pretend to hate it. You suppress all of the thoughts in your head and say it's complicated. You hide your pain, but I can see it etched on your face. I know the feeling, swear you're okay, but you're barely breathing. Don't you walk away.
Enough time to really get here. Popeye will be the first one and the one with the opportunity. Picks up one. Gets that one as well. One more plays get on this point. Keep it contested, but AJ, he's not letting that one happen. He picks up that first kill. A couple more people pushing right there. So one more player inside. He's hunting down, picks him. Oh, almost doesn't get it. Picks the ball. Nice little hardwood ace for AJ. He helps his team try to close out this one. Getting closed out. Mans is on 5 streak, 23-12. Absolute beast.
What's been going on?
Welcome to the COD Rec League. It is Mix Tuesday tonight, and we are going to start this off with some Bronze Mix North action before we take it off to the Gold Mix. So, man, it's top life. It's getting Q. Q, are you ready for tonight?
Oh, I'm readier than ever, Goon.
Yeah, man. And then to start off this Bronze Mix, we got the Sasky Shotgunners versus the Denver Surrenders. Two good teams from both teams are 0-1, looking for a win. But Q, do you have the maps pull up, or if they not? Can you go over the maps real quick?
Yeah, no, I got them right here in front of us. Yeah, these 2-on-1 teams gonna be looking for their first win. Maybe get a couple of maps on the board, starting over at the sub base for Hardpoint, then over to 2 nights at the high rise where we got Search and Destroy, followed up by Control, and then of course, should we need it, if these two Titans collide and they go both ways, we will be going to a Rio Hardpoint. I know we all want to see that. And then, I mean, if you've been playing rank play lately, you've for sure seen enough. But Terminal S&D to finish us off game map 5 if we want it.
Yeah, man. I mean, that terminal S&D. I mean, I want to get there, but me personally playing it, I don't want to play it. But yeah. Rio, man, I want to see this Rio. I want to get to Rio. Yeah. I mean, we got sub base and we got Rio. Those are two good hardpoint maps. I know people really don't like sub base that much because it spawns, but Rio for sure is a good little mixy map that I enjoy watching. So hope we get to a map 4 at least in this series.
Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, I think probably two of the more kill heavy maps. I know sub base with the new spawns and stuff did kind of go down in how high of kills they can go, but still ends up being some pretty high kill games for people. So I think we've got a real good treat for us today, and I don't even mind in the middle there, the double high rise action. We don't see high rise Search and Destroy enough. So yeah, no, I'm excited. I think we got a really good map set for both these teams who've got to be hungry for that first win to come and chew at the bit right now. It's going to be a good night.
Yeah, man. Before we get this map started, chat, let me see who you guys are rolling with. If you got Sasky Shotgunners, put Sasky in the chat. If you got Denver Surrender, put Denver in the chat. Or DEN or SAS for the other team. Let's see the chat get live. But Q, man, this match is getting ready to get started. Bronze Mix North asking Sasky Shotgunners, Denver Surrender right here on the sub base. We have the counting going down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Both teams are making their way to the hard point. Looks like this team, Sasky Shotgunners, are going to get there first. As you can see, Denver Surrender are going to take this 2-2 split. 2 trying to go through this snow building and 2 trying to go around through P5. And it looks like Lurk is starting off with the first blood.
Yeah, we got that classic good is green, bad is red here, boys. This is a good look. I mean, neither of these teams bad, neither of these teams good. Both trying to win it for themselves. And right now, it has been all Sasky Shotgunners holding that inside track to the point. It seems like Denver is now saying now time is up. We got to get in there, but unable to find any of these kills. The shots are coming out there. Our bodies flying everywhere right now. As we do look towards those spawns, it is Sasky Shotgunners going to be ripping around the corner there, trying to get in place for them, as Denver has made a break happen towards the end and will collect some time. So as we go into these new kills on new, it'll be up to Nova and some of these Denver members to find these kills, because there are a lot of Sasky Shotgunners near.
Oh, big battle by Greasy on the rotation to try to win this one kill battle, but there's one more player by the forklift. Can he not take it out? No, fake lift gets a big two-piece. Oh, that's fake out. My bad, I cannot read, but I can read now. Fake out looking for 4, and he gets that 4th kill right when anybody's trying to come through this little ramp area. Hill of P2 starts off all Sasky shotgunners getting the first 20 seconds, all behind the plays of fake out. Now you got these Denver Surrenders trying to group up, trying to go through the back, trying to make the long route through the back. Can they break in? No,
Oh,
they cannot, because fake out is just taking heads.
yeah, taking heads and beating them up too. I mean, just hitting them over the head with the gun. I mean, not much for you there when you get whacked in the head with a chunk of metal. So that'll be how that goes. They're gonna try a late break in now too. Devin's gonna fly in, not find too much. Too flashy is there to have it. Lurk already on the rotation as well. Now the shots are out. They'll be in the water doing a little bit of swimming. That gun's getting wet. I don't know if it'll work the same, Goon, when it's wet like that.
Yeah, I think that gun is probably made with some good engineering, so it's
Yo.
probably made for the water. So here we go with the 4 down
man.
by the Sasky shotgunners. It doesn't matter who rotates, it doesn't matter none of that. These Sasky shotgunners are going to break in. Now you got Denver Surrender trying to break in from the front. You can see the read already being made by these Sasky shotgunner players. Either trying to push up in this tunnel area too fast. He does start off with 1. Poison finds the 2nd. Can he find the 3rd? No, Lurk finds that. It's a total team effort here on this sub base by the Sasky shotgunners. Now this rotation has to be on if you are Denver Surrender. And like I like to say in hard points, but I usually say it late, but from here on out, Denver Surrender has to try to play some perfect hard point.
Yeah, and I can tell you from my games, Goon, this is sometimes how the sub base goes. You just gotta get a little warmed up into it. You gotta, end up getting that ahead of that rotation, and then just one good set of kills, and you can be right back into it. So definitely not over yet for Denver. They've got the rotation over. Nova finds a great kill up top. It's gonna give them a lot more room to play with, as Lurk is 13-1 on a 10 streak into the backfield right now. Just looking, keeping his gun down sights. He's gonna hold it, come all the way back for this spawn kill. And he's up to 11. Gonna find 2 more in the hill. All those kills will go through. As there's the 4 down. Denver just not able to catch a break. And Lurk not giving him a chance to.
Yo, man, Lurk is just lurking around the map, being unkillable. But there goes 2-4. Denver Surrender, but fake out is there for a trade out kill. Nobody's on this hill. We have neutral time, but Lurk, he's in the back, just on an ultimate kill streak before he finally gets taken down. 17-2. That is a good streak. That's a great feat to start off this map, but look at these Denver Surrenders now. They're starting to light the kill feed. They're starting to get kills to light their way. Big rotation battle that looks like it's going to be won by the Sasky shotgunner. Denver Surrender, they're going to have to get to next, but when this P5 starts off, it should start off in the favor of the Sasky shotgunners.
Yep, they were able to kind of hem them in there, take the time from the last one, and stick around for the new rotation, which they've done. So Lurk up top with a tough kill. He's just getting that gun down. Aiming down his sights, looking for these kills. He's going to find another one. The quick shots into that one as well. He's got that cruise in his back pocket. Should they be broken here, but Greasy's not able to find that there. Lurk with some good headshots, so they're going to have to find a break in, and it feels tough right now to get outside of this window area when they're all waiting for you. They all know you're there. Lurk up on another 5 streak, looking for that one more kill to get another cruise. There he would. Of course, won't get more than one, but that'll be that as the shots just coming through. 170 for the shotgunners. This has just been dominant so far.
Yeah, I mean, it has been a one-man performance right now by the hands of Lurk. I mean, when you got a guy like him and he's your teammate, you can just do whatever you want because you know that he has your back in the killing department. But this P1 is getting ready to start off. Fake Out's probably going to get this kill onto Vanity. He does get this kill on the Vanity. Hill is in the favor of this Sasky shotgunners, getting ready to take a 239-point lead as this Hill's getting ready. Oh, they did not get a 200-point mark because it's a Devin said not today. He finds the second point. Can he find the third? No, he cannot. He does find the third, but that is his teammate. Unfortunate, but here comes Mr. Lurk on his 10 streak, looking for an 11 streak. Got cruise missiles in the back pocket, but he gets taken down before he can get that streak. Kills are going back and forth. Pinstripe kill feed, but Denver Surrender has control of the hill.
Yeah, able to find some good time. Denver on this hill. They've been doing a good job. Devin really found a good couple there. And Lurk's crew's not able to find any, so if we're going to have one of the full sales of the year, this would be a good time for it, as Denver's found some good time on a P1, and they've got the roto over to P2. They do have this pesky member in Fake Out that is kind of behind them. How many will he find? Will he be able to flip this for them? As Greasy's onto a 5, he will get taken down, unfortunately. But a lot of kills in the feed right now for Denver. Oh, Fakeout's going to find one, but will that be it? Kind of knew he'd get at least one, and there we go. There's the trade. They have the back spawns. So Denver looking up right now. They've done very good this last kill, and they are looking great into this one. They just need to hold their irons.
Yeah, hold your irons. Tough task to do. As you see, lurking too flashy, just slide up the kill feed. Rotation is on for this PT. I mean, the PT was still going on. 30 seconds is on the hill. It's got to be a demonstrator to break. They Chasky cannot win it here, so that they can get close. So you can see them now just try to play around the hill, trying to play for these spawns. It's the Devin jumps in over the top. He breaks into the hill. There is one player over the top. He gets taken down by Greasy. They know that they got control of these last 30 seconds. Last 30 seconds should be 10 seconds should be all theirs. The rotation has to be on. It's a Nova takes a great shot on alert, being on that top snow area. This break has to be in for the Denver Surrender, and there goes it's another with one. But Lurk is here. Can he find two? No, he finds one because Greasy is here to find another. Can Greasy reads the spot? He finds another one, and that is good right now if you are Denver Surrenders.
Yeah, getting greasy in here. The man has found a lot of kills, found a lot of the time to help his team. A nice read from Nova here. Gonna snap back. That was a nice play. Vanity's got to find his trade. Oh, he's got to load the gun. Here comes the Raffica, the Renetti. He's got to let him have it. Get in there with your fist, Vanity. Beat him up. Beat him up. Oh, Fake Out with the crews coming in. Now they got to look to clear the point. There's going to be a double. 20 seconds still on the board here. It looks like Vanity might try to get in and collect some of it.
Yeah, man, I'm laughing because that just looked like a total top life goon play in rank. When you just run out
You
of
do be
ammo,
looking like you.
you just don't know what to do, and you just try to hide behind something. That's why I laugh like that, because that's reminding me of me. But this rotation is on for this next hill, and look, Sassy Shotgun is looking like they're going to try to win it here on this next hill as they're all turtling up around this hill, getting themselves into the power positions that you need to be in. Kill feed is lighting up for the Denver Surrenders. Greasy knows his player's in the back, so he's going to hunt him down. He does get that kill in the back. There's only one last player. He's on the hill. Can Vanity Hammer find him? He's possessing the hill to try to make his teammates come out. Can they find this player? They know where he's at. Vanity Hammer takes him down. There's another player here. Vanity Hammer takes him. That's all. He cannot get the kill, but the teammates are there. It's a neutral hill, so that's good for the Sassy Shotgunners. If you are Denver Surrender, you want to get some of this time. There goes Bird saying, I'm going to get some of this time to try to win this game. All 6 seconds is all that's needed for the Sassy Shotgunners. And it looks like it's going to be all theirs if they cannot get the kill. But Greasy gets a big 2, looking for Lurk, but Lurk gets the kill to win the game. And Sassy Shotgunners win the opening hard point, 250 to To one. I think it was 109, maybe 160.
Yeah, around just over 100. I mean, it was a great, last
like
couple hills there was about locked in. I mean, 127 for Denver. I mean, they collected almost all those points those last couple hills. It was really good out of them. They were able to turn up near the end of it, which is exactly what they needed going forward in this series. Just get a little hot at the end. I mean, get some gunfights in. So love seeing that from them down the line. I mean, they really tightened up as a group and were making it a little harder, but tough when you got a guy like Lurk on the other side, of course. And yeah, I mean, Sasuke Shotgunners putting forth a pretty dominating effort in that map 1.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that map 1 was just Lurk telling his teammates, just get in my backpack, guys. I got you. He must have probably played with these guys somewhere and just knew, he had the confidence. He just knew he was gonna outgun these guys. So I mean, that's what we saw right there. He was just rotating. He was getting the kills that they needed. All the rotation kills that the battles that were going down were being won by the Sasuke Shotgunners. And that's what we see. So when we go to this high rise, search and destroy, because that is the next map on the card, we need them to slow down. We need them to single out Lurk. They're going to have to make sure they get the trade. Even if Lurk does get one, they're going to have to trade him out. They cannot let him get away with his life. They cannot let him streak. And this is going to be the difference between them turning this game around or we just seeing Sasuke Shotgunners continue to roll.
Yeah, exactly. You're right. They got to slow them down. They got to slow down a couple of those guns on the shotgunners, and I think they can, do that with pride in the sense that they were doing that near the end of that last game, right? Like they got really fun there near the end with a couple of those tight hills just going back and forth. So maybe these high-rise maps are going to be the perfect kind of map to do that on, right? With the kind of side-to-side nature of that map. So I'll be looking for them to do that there.
Yeah, I mean, because we always see it in the CRL. is that you see teams, they don't really they don't really play hardpoint that much. I mean, the respawns that much, but they do play their search and destroys. They were getting their GBs in when the GBs were popping. I don't know what's going down now with the SND, how it's being played now, but I'm pretty sure teams are still in that realm, still getting in those reps. So you never know which team is which. There's respawn teams that like to play eights, and then there's other teams that like to play, like I like to say, the GBs.
No, exactly. I mean, just as we're loading into this one, however, we will go to a quick commercial break, guys. When we come back, we'll have 2 high-rise maps for you back-to-back, search and destroy and control. So don't miss a moment. We'll come right back with you.
Absolutely all over the place. Well, I've got just the thing for you. Jumpin' John Snake Oil. This is guaranteed to take out any snake, big or small, male or female. Jumpin' John Snake Oil is here to help you with those damn dirty snakes. The process is simple. Simply purchase this small case of 3 bottles for the low price of $3,000 plus shipping, and within 2 to 5 business months you'll get your snake oil. After that, simply light the cloth on fire and throw it at the closest snake you can find. Guaranteed to eradicate all snakes within a 2-inch radius. Warning, Jumping John Snake Oil is not recommended for children, teens, or the elderly. If any snake oil gets in your eyes, contact a medical health professional right away. Ask your duo if Jumping John Snake Oil is right for you.
Ever heard of a smoke grenade-based mail system? Well, Airblops is cornering the market. Enjoy one of our fine testimonials.
Yeah, guys, just have that tank hanging up right there. Oh yeah, I love Airblops. Just don't open one of the blinking ones like I did. Go ahead and show them that clip. Boy, did I have egg on my face, I'll tell you what.
Warehouse Manager Bob is a long-time loyal customer. As such, we're proud to present him with a free year of Airblops Prime.
Alright, so I need a couple of missiles. Ooh, instant delivery.
Our service is so good you'll die for it. And still keep coming back for more.
Airblops is not held liable for injuries such as crushing, maiming, smushing, squishing, paper cuts, or combustion. Only accepted currency is the blood of your enemies.
Is this the end? Am I gonna die? No ammo for my AR. All I have is a knife. Break on! Break on! Zombies coming up from the ground below. Little does he think that ain't alive no more. They're crawling around and coming for your toes. How do they breathe when they got no nose? Grab ray gun and use them on the go. Blast them away for the highest score. If the Marshall would have been easier to make. If zombies had a theater mode. Prescaloria is a chiller. Megatanya, he's a killer. You'll drown in sound when your face hellhounds. No, I feel ya, it's a thriller. Keep trying all day, a chance for the reggae. Sing me straight back yet again. Forward and bound. It's ray guns and ray guns a
Scoreline? More like Snoreline. Playing the objective is a common man's game. But you're a discerning gentleman. You know the only important stat is that of the ratio of your K's to your D's. You know exactly where your opponent is going to be. So snuggle up on that heady and enjoy the easy pickings, friend. Leave the OBJ to the KIA. And if you commit, someday you could join the highly exclusive 100-Point Club.
I've seen you out there, running around, jumping on points with no protection. You probably think this guy looks cool, dodging explosions and whatnot. Well, guess what? This is him after years of shrapnel. You know what I think? I think it's despicable. Disgusting. It's downright irresponsible is what it is. What you need is a high-tech, high-quality aerial ballistic defense system. Introducing the Victor Champ Trophy System. Look at this beauty. It'll stop grenades, Semtex, Whisker Biscuits, Nipsey Daisers, with or without the scooter stick, and frustrate your opponent into making a mistake while you're just chilling on a park bench. Nice.
Don't be a chump. Buy a champ.
Alright, so you're in a league match getting killed too fast. It's time to dial it back. Way back. We got a piece of Stone Age technology with the time to kill of 15 seconds. That's long enough to read a couple tweets about the broken meta. But enough fluff. You want to hear stats. 0 attachments, 0 range, and enough recoil to knock your teeth out.
Short range.
Long range. It doesn't matter because it shoots pellets and you're going to be reloading it all day. Any conflict can be avoided when we all settle on the gentleman's agreement.
A little known fact is that Treyarch loves birds. For example, notice the attention to detail on this large-breasted farfanugget, or these saltwater cockamemies, this multi-winged metallic bird, and the crows. Lots and lots and lots of crows. So hop in the nearest van, boat, train, or on a very big bird, and witness the majesty of the Call of Duty.
Being rejected hurts, especially by a 2x4, but you can tear down your physical and emotional walls with the COD Rec League. Let us get that for you. Our operators are dispatched at the beginning of each round to ensure you don't run through a wall of wood just to run into a wall of snipers. They're also completely recyclable, meaning they're good for the destructible environment. Don't waste your time and life trying to figure out how to use jamming bombs. Grab some fresh air and call the COD Rec League for all your wall-busting needs. The COD Rec League. We've got thick skulls.
Are you?
We are back, ladies and gentlemen, right into the high rise like getting Q. Promise you guys. And before we went on the break, we are on the sides of the sassy shotgunners who are on the attacking side. Look like they're going for this A side. We are on the POV of 2 flashy. Let's see if you can see this player in the back window. He cannot, but Lurk finds that first blood. Nova trades that out, but Lurk is there for the second kill. Can Lurk find the third kill? No, he cannot. And it's a 2-on-2 right now with a minute left. And this bomb was like, the bomb just got picked up by Poison.
Yeah, 2v2, they got Lurk down. I mean, that was one of our keys to victory for Denver. Greasy's done just that. Him and Nova up, more than capable of doing this now.
Oh, man.
As we see some shots from Poison right up the mid. Everybody's a little anxious out there. Everybody's a little, at a fiery game 1 with lots of action on either side. So everybody's just kind of feeling each other out now as Nova's going to find Fake out on the other side. Give them the 2v1. This plant will go down, though. I mean, usually high rise, it's kind of tough to get a bomb planted, and maybe everybody just a little nervous. It'll make it happen, but 40 seconds on the clock now for the bomb defuse. He's going to pick up that hotel or elevator spot. See if they can find him as the pinch is on.
Yeah, I mean, they're gonna get him surrounded. They're gonna try to single him out. He is in his first Esky building. I think Noah probably knows where he's at. He's gonna check it. He's gonna check it. Oh, he does win that battle 1-on-1. Nova versus Poison. Nova wins that. The defuse is in for the Denver Surrender, and that is a big round if you are the Denver Surrender.
Yeah, I mean, get your Denver Surrender flags in the chat. I mean, we're up 1-0 now. It was a great round out of them. Dropped too early, but it was Nova got all of them, but it was Greasy who found that Lurk kill up top too. That the top helicopter player, right, is just a polarizing player within the search and destroy round, as they are able to see pretty much the entire map up there. So good kill out of Greasy to find that one, and Nova did the rest. So great round out of Denver as we are now into the offense for Denver.
Yeah, I mean, just start off 1-0 is impressive. Let's see what they do on this defense side as we are looking on the POV of the Sasuke Shotgunners. Too flashy to be exact. As he's going down mid, you see Lurk just running through the smoke, not even caring about the smoke. This bomb like it's making his way towards A. Oh no, Devin's got the bomb, so he's making his way low. He's trying to get behind him. Let's see if he can make the play to get behind him. I think he's gonna just chill in this corner, see if his teammates can make a play for him. Fake out. He is just watching over mid. See if he can see somebody. He did just see the player across to B Street, so he can't just run right into him. Fake out is already putting the shots down. Can the teammates get the trade? Lurk does get the first blood for the Sasuke Shotgunners onto Greasy. There is Devin take out his poison, take out fake out poison and Lurk. Do find another one, Vanity Hammer, last one alive.
Yeah, Devin waited on that flank there, right, and he was able to find one, but instantly traded. I mean, when you do get into that position where you've kind of right completely behind the enemy, right, the enemy is almost looking just to get at least just one kill traded back, like so they don't completely all die to the flank, and they did just that. So now it's just Vanity alive as he's flying between the POVs. He knows he's got to get the bomb as he's got a lot of members coming on top of him. So Shotgunner's going to find that one. A nice round out of them, bounce back. It'll be 1-1 now, going back to Sasuke Shotgunners on the offense.
Yeah, man, you see Lurk getting that last kill, and it was just, it was just hard. Once they got that, once they could not get those picks and the kills did not go into their favor, you could just see the instant, the dismantling of the offense for the Denver surrender. And Vanity Hammer last one alive, trying to take out 3 of the Sasuke Shotgunners. That is a hard task, especially, when you got guys like Lurk and Fake out, both up. And literally, those are 2 hard kills. So here we go. We got Sasuke on the offensive side, Denver on the defensive side. I think the bomb is looking to make its way towards this mid or top heli. Fake out has been known. Lurk does get that almighty first blood with the nade. Greasy does trade out Lurk, so that is a big trade out. Greasy with another kill on a Too Flashy gives Denver a 3-2 advantage.
Yep, they got Lurk down. They got Poison still up on the hill right now. Propane member, he's a little weary about, you can tell already, but how weary will that member be of him as Fake Out finds the kill on the map of Vanity? He's going to find some shots. Going to chase his kill now. He's going to load that gun, get ready to go. Here comes the Chow, and he gets that gun wide. There's one for Vanity. As we see, Fake Out is going to try and push back on him. Will Vanity read this? He won't. There will be the trade from Fake Out. Kills on the map now. Let's see, he's jump in that window. Maybe Vanity gave the call out. It'll be now Nova waiting on Fake Out. Here comes the fight.
Oh.
Fake Out will find it. That'll be 2-1 for the Shotgunners.
No way, man. That is a beam right there, man. That is a laser beam, man. Just poke it right on him. I mean, you said he had to get the call out. He probably did not get that call out because he was not ready, or maybe he just got cameraed. I don't know, but that right there was a good kill, nonetheless. Here we go. Denver Sasuke Shotgunners have the momentum, up 2-1 in the search and destroy. Let's see if they can keep it rolling.
Yeah, I mean, it was a close fight. I mean, Nova almost had him there, but either way, it maybe like to have that one next time. 2-1 now is the score. The smoke's going to go out in the mid lane. Denver flooding out, trying to get some ground covered as they're around that blue tarp, green tarp side. Their bomb carrier playing a bit more on the left side, so going to see if they can get on the same page here. They're on that right side of the map, but right now there's just a lot of people waiting for these kills. Nobody wants to make that wrong move first, but that wrong move could be the right one as Devin is flying through. Is he going to snap on him? A nice kill out of Devin on Poison. That'll be traded out immediately. Fake Out's down here. Not going to get shots onto him. Vanity will find another one on Lurk up top. That's going to make the numbers 3-2 for the Denver.
Yeah, that's good for the Denver Surrenders. Greasy takes out Fake Out, coming to the back, at least 2 flashes. Last one alive. They know where he's at. He does get the kill. He's very weak. Let's see if his teammates come for the chase. Bomb is down on that B site. Making Too Flashy come to them is the play that Denver Surrender has chose to go with, and I like that play. They know he's down low because they just seen the trophy call out. He may have just seen it come around the stairs. Here comes the child through B Street. He's trying to jump up the top, over the top rope. He finds his way around. Too Flashy is just being too smooth, trying to get these kills. He does find Vanity Hammer, but there instantly is the trade for the Denver Surrender, and the score is tied 2-2.
What a bounce back round out of Denver. I mean, it all came in the middle of that map. Vanity was finding all the paths out there and was able to find Lurk early on, get the shots onto this member, making it an easy trade for Devin, who had a great route at the start of the round as well to find first blood. So Denver just clearly has a reinvigorated spirit in this map, and they've been showing it so far, Goon. This has been really great out of them.
Yeah, I mean, 2-2, keep it tied up, man. They like we mentioned it at the beginning of the map, get the trade on the lurk. As soon as lurk gets one, you got to trade him out. You cannot let him just go crazy, and that's what they're doing right now to keep this thing close. So you got sassy shotgunners on this offensive side. See if they can try to get get the lead right now in this round 5. So this is going to be a big offense for the sassy shotgun. Greasy may have just found but on to fake out. But Lurk is there for the first blood, and 2 flashy finds Greasy to make this a 3v2 advantage still for the Sasky shotgunners. You got 2 Lurk, you got 2 flashy poison and Lurk. The 2 guys up, and Lurk is all the way back in the spawns. So this could get bad if you are for Denver Surrender. He finds one. Can he find the second? I don't think he did, but that was a good route for Lurk and Denver. Sasky shotgunners are up 3-0.
Yep, just kind of imposing their will that round with a big answer back. Gonna find Vanity in the middle of the map at the end. I mean, Lurk would have been right there as well. So, quick answer out of them. That was a great round out of the shotgunners. As we go back now, looking like we'll have Denver on the offense. So, and the offense has been doing quite well in this one. I mean, I encourage everyone to remind you, our scoreboards aren't exactly updating a whole lot. So, just that part of it. But 3-2 right now as we see the shotgunners flowing out. Denver going to look to go aggressive to this blue side. Devin is pushing with a head full of steam. Smoke's going to come out. Going to go back to watching this blue bottom part. Might have seen a man slide there. Not sure. Greasy on the outside. Devin is playing for this member, but Lurk has made it all the way through now. He's got a lot of people ahead of him. Devin's got a lot of work in the comms right now.
Man, Lurk is just playing absolutely crazy right now, going on the flank, going on the pinch. But you can see Greasy, he's trying to make his own little route on the bottom. So this is going to be who's going to get to the play first.
Don't
Can he
fall
make the
off.
play? This is a bronze game mode. So if he does fall off, you cannot be mad at him. But Lurk now has finally found one on his play. He finds 2, and he's looking for the 3rd. But Greasy finds poison. But they're looking for fake out finds this Devin. Greasy finds 2 flashy. 2v1. Greasy finds Lurk. Now it's fake out versus Greasy for the 1-on-1. 30 seconds to go, and the bomb is down. Just back in where it's in the high rise.
Yeah, and this is the Greasy ace if he is to get it. 20 seconds remaining. He's just flying around. Not sure what kind of sound he's giving off right now, but that member is on top. What will this timing look like? Greasy's going to try and put this down. I'm not sure what Fakeout will even be able to see. There he is. He finds the lane, and that will be the win for the Shotgunners as we had a bunch of back and forths, but Shotgunners have now made a bit more of a gap. 2-round lead for them.
Yeah, I mean, the round guy extremely mixy, like we mentioned.
Greasy.
But man, it just happens to be run out. The trade battle just happened to be run out by the Sasky Shotgunners. I know we mentioned the scoreboard is a little messed up, but if you look at the players when we click on them, you got to be really quick to look at down there the K to D. That should be accurate. So if you guys can catch that should give you guys a score. Just a little heads up. But right now we got 4-2 Sasky lead. They're on this attacking side. Look like they're gonna make this play for this B side, going through mid. 2 players going down through blue, trying to get into control. But Nova finds the first play. Can he find the second? No, he cannot, because Lurk is there for the trade. Poison finds it's a Devin, and Vanity finds Poison. So it's still a 2v2 advantage. Bomb looks like it still is up. And like it's maybe making its way towards his A side.
And the Sasky Shotgunners team always likes pushing deep into the spawn. See if Denver can pick up on that. As Greasy is starting to read this map perfectly. He's been turning around, finding a lot of these kills. Him and Vanity going to work towards this bottom blue side now. As they are looking around. Lurk is just, as always, sprinting through the entire map. Going to be looking for all these members. What timing will he get as he runs into them? The fight between him and Vanity. Lurk will find it. That's the first kill now into a 1v1. As we look to Greasy now, who needs to find this one. He didn't quite get it last round, but had a good effort. This one needs to find one more if he's going to win this round for his team. And it looks like Lurk's got a plant too, so he's got to go pick up that bomb. This timing could work out for Greasy. It could not work out for him. We'll see.
Oh, just happened to check the wrong bomb site. Caught timing at his best. Choices have to be made in life, guys. And right there, that was Greasy making the wrong choice of choosing to look at the B bomb site and not the A site. But hey, man, that's life right there.
Yeah, that do be life right there. I'm with you on that, good. It gets you when you ain't looking. That's the thing. But I mean, Denver had a lot to be proud of in this one so far. I know they don't want this to be over just yet, and it doesn't have to be. They got to get aggressive again with this. Devin's made a lot of great routes. Greasy's done a lot of good work. Vanity's been active in there, and Nova's been holding it down. So need to find a bit more out of them as Lurk is just running again. Let's see what kind of timing he's going to get. Vanity going to get a shoulder team. The shots are going to come out. Who's going to turn on him? Devin will find that. So that'll be a big first kill. They got Lurk off the map. Devin's feeling hot. 4v3.
Yeah, that was a big kill by it, man. It's Devin to see that guy coming through that side, that little area from that blue area to take him down. But his gunfights are being shot throughout the map. You can see Devin. Oh, Devin! It's a Devin finds. I fake out. That's a good kill. Poison does find Vanity. 3-2 advantage for the Denver Surrenders. They're still trying to hold on. Nova is just playing in the back, in their back spawns. You know, Too Flashy is Too Flashy now. Just the last man up for his team. Bomb going down on this B side. Can Too Flashy clutch this up, Q?
Maybe possible. 3v1 in the cards. Does he even just take the shot? I mean, I see that bomb. I want to hop that bomb. As the flash comes out, the shots go back. A nice 1v1. I'm not quite sure who that was that killed him, but that was a great fight out of the Denver Surrender member. Not easy shots behind that bomb, but Devin is going to find them here. We'll get that replay. Here we go. Oh, the snap and the shots. Nice shots out of Devin. They're going to need more plays like that to get back into this one.
Yeah, Devin, man, he made the plays that round. 3 big kills by Devin. Keep his team alive. It's still match point for the Sasky Shotgunners, but you gotta like the 3-piece from It's Devin. Now they're on the defensive side, which should help them, defend this map a little better. They got to get through 2 more maps. Right now, it's just win every round you can. They're putting heavy presence at this B side. Sasky Shotgunners may be countering it while they're sending all their players to the A side. They're going for a quick A plant. That could be a good play. But Lurk does find that kill on the Vanity. A site is up. Sasky Shotgun putting the bomb on A, and now they're going for the win.
Oh, but Nova made that trade happen, so this will be a 3v3 retake. Fakeout wants to go punish Nova for that kill, and it looks like he will find him. Devin's going to get one, but the trade will come out on a Fakeout. Flashy and Fakeout now versus Devin and Greasy, which is a good battle here. What kind of timing are they going to get? Doesn't look like very good for Flashy, so Devin is on the in now. The shot's going to come out. Greasy's going to have the trade to the back. That'll be another round on the board for Denver. Let me hear you in the chat. They coming back with this one.
Yeah, oh man, that just put a smile on my face. I ain't gonna lie, man. That was a great retake right there by the Denver Surrenders. I thought it was gonna be game over once they let Lurk, get that first blood. But they doing a great job of trading them out, not letting them go too crazy, keeping them contained. He's gonna get one, like a superstar. They're gonna get their points, but you gotta limit them, and that's what they're doing right now. But they still got 2 more rounds to try to pull this out. Can they make an offense happen here, Q?
Yeah, they've had a lot of good offenses earlier in the game, too, so I think it's completely possible. It's going to be on to guys like Devin to have to do some of this heavy lifting, and Greasy's going to get mapped off of it right off the start. So these nades are going to come out, just dodged them, but Devin got to be that polarizing player for the team. He's made some room for himself here now. The trophy's going to go down. That nade looked like it still might have hit. They're going to look to get this trade rather quickly on a Flashy. They will. Vanity finds that. Trophy's doing them some work now in the B point. That's 2 kills in the feed. Nova's going to find another. This smoke gonna do well for Vanity. They put Lurk into the 1v3. This is exactly what they're looking to do, and Vanity's gonna live the grenade.
Making the read. Oh my God, Lurk has made the read to A. They know he's in his back spawns. Let's see if they try to push him and try to sing it out. Vanity's getting a little closer. He's playing that back corner. Now you got player 5. They're going for the ultimate push.
Boy.
Just push him. They know where he's at. They're trying to single him out. Here comes Nova for the late push.
Oh, this is away. No.
Oh, the ultimate timing by the Sasky Shotgunners. Lurk, the ultimate demon. He plays in that corner. He fakes him out. Look at this Urkel spin by Nova. Oh, he faked him out so bad. Oh my God. Lurk, 18-6, man. Just being that guy in the search and destroy. For the whole map, but my goodness. That was interesting, Q.
It was so interesting. Denver just perfectly playing that B point, right? They throw the trophy down. They have each other's back. Vanity's out here popping pieces on them. I mean, what plays, but just Lurk, obviously that tough kill on the map and just able to find that spot just a little bit out of the the sight point of the shotgunners. So, I mean, what a valiant comeback that was. I know that won't mean anything in the score, but maybe that'll give you some extra oomph in this control to find one on the board. So, what an effort. But yep, Sasky Shotgunners up 2-0 now.
Yeah, man. I mean, if you are the Denver Surrenders, man, I know you got to feel some type of way after that play, after that last play right there. I mean, you just thought you had him dead to right. Just didn't even think he'd go back in that back corner, man. But hey, man, they can make it happen. We are going to another high rise. They played them pretty good on high rise. They're making the trades. They knew the map pretty well. They knew the certain routes to take. They knew where to be to get some of the kills. They knew where players were going to be, to get the kills. Except for they wasn't watching that flank. They're going to have to watch their spawns and the flank on this game because you already know Lurk. He's going to try to be, do exactly what his name says, and that means Lurk all up in your spines and just try to, be a nuisance the whole map.
Yeah, no, exactly. He was just kind of pushing that, and then they started to pick up on him, right? They're able to find a couple of those team trades onto him, which was really nice evolution out of Denver Surrender's game plan. And even in that last spot, they had a decent chance at it. Just obviously a tough kill on the map. It was just so close. It was right there. I mean, they made a lot of great plays in that last round and throughout that search and destroy. So, gonna look to hopefully have them continue that here.
Right, man. I mean, yeah, I mean, the reverse sweeps, is always on the card for the
Oh, yeah.
Denver Surrender. So, it's going to have to start here on the high rise. They're going to have to. I mean, I think they might have it figured out. So we're going to see if they can execute it. Execute their game plan to perfection. I mean, we are seeing some great gameplay over there by Lurk. Lurk is having just an all-star performance. In this game, and you can't take it from him. You guys always want to take away a great game, from somebody. Some days you wake up, you eat your Wheaties, you got some good toast. Your mom made your bacon and eggs, so you feeling kind of good, So you go out there and you just fry, and we may never see it again, but we may see it. We just may be who he is, but for a debut performance by Lurk, man, I think it's been pretty impressive so far.
Nope, for sure. And as we load into this one, we'll go to a quick commercial break, guys. But when we get right back, we'll be loading into this control on the high rise. So make sure you come on back with us. We'll be right here.
I'm slithering all over the place. Well, I've got just the thing for you. Jumpin' John Snake Oil. This is guaranteed to take out any snake, big or small, male or female. Jumpin' John Snake Oil is here to help you with those damn dirty snakes. The process is simple. Simply purchase this small case of 3 bottles for the low price of $3,000 plus shipping, and within 2 to 5 business months you'll get your snake oil. After that, simply light the cloth on fire and throw it at the closest snake you can find. Guaranteed to eradicate all snakes within a 2-inch radius. Warning, Jumping John Snake Oil is not recommended for children, teens, or the elderly. If any snake oil gets in your eyes, contact a medical health professional right away. Ask your duo if Jumping John Snake Oil is right for you.
Ever heard of a smoke grenade-based mail system? Well, Airblops is cornering the market. Enjoy one of our fine testimonials.
Yeah, guys, just have that tank hanging up right there. Oh yeah, I love airblops. Just don't open one of the blinking ones like I did. Go ahead and show them that clip. Boy, did I have egg on my face, I'll tell you what.
Warehouse Manager Bob is a long-time loyal customer. As such, we're proud to present him with a free year of Airblops Prime.
Alright, so I need a couple of missiles. Ooh, instant delivery.
Our service is so good you'll die for it. And still keep coming back for more.
Airblops is not held liable for injuries such as crushing, maiming, smushing, squishing, paper cuts, or combustion. Only accepted currency is the blood of your enemies.
Is this the end? Am I gonna die? No ammo person, yeah, he's a killer. You'll drown in sound when your face hellhounds. Though I feel you, it's a thriller. Keep trying all day to chance for the reggae. Sing mystery, but yet again. Forward and bound. It's ray guns and ray guns assail.
Scoreline? More like Snoreline. Playing the objective is a common man's game. But you're a discerning gentleman. You know the only important stat is that of the ratio of your K's to your D's. You know exactly where your opponent is going to be. So snuggle up on that heady and enjoy the easy pickings, friend. Leave the OBJ to the KIA. And if you commit, someday you could join the highly exclusive 100-Point Club.
I've seen you out there, running around, jumping on points with no protection. You probably think this guy looks cool, dodging explosions and whatnot. Well, guess what? This is him after years of shrapnel. You know what I think? I think it's despicable. Disgusting. It's downright irresponsible is what it is. What you need is a high-tech, high-quality aerial ballistic defense system. Introducing the Victor Champ Trophy System. Look at this beauty. It'll stop grenades, Semtex, Whisker Biscuits, Nipsey Daisers, with or without the scooter stick, and frustrate your opponent into making a mistake while you're just chilling on a park bench. Nice. Don't be a chump. Buy a champ.
Alright, so you're in a league match getting killed too fast. It's time to dial it back. Way back. We got a piece of Stone Age technology with the time to kill of 15 seconds. That's long enough to read a couple tweets about the broken meta. But enough fluff. You want to hear stats. 0 attachments, 0 range, and enough recoil to knock your teeth out.
Short range.
Long range. It doesn't matter because it shoots pellets and you're going to be reloading it all day. Any conflict can be avoided when we all settle on the gentleman's agreement.
A little known fact is that Treyarch loves birds. For example, notice the attention to detail on this large-breasted farfanougat, or these saltwater cockamemies, this multi-winged metallic bird, and the crows. Lots and lots and lots of crows. So hop in the nearest van, boat, train, or on a very big bird, and witness the majesty of the Call of Duty.
Being rejected hurts, especially by a 2x4, but you can tear down your physical and emotional walls with the COD Rec League. Let us get that for you. Our operators are dispatched at the beginning of each round to ensure you don't run through a wall of wood just to run into a wall of snipers. They're also completely recyclable, meaning they're good for the destructible environment. Don't waste your time and life trying to figure out how to use jamming bombs. Grab some fresh air and call the COD Rec League for all your wall-busting needs. The COD Rec League. We've got thick skulls.
Are you tired of pesky snakes in your backyard? You keep losing games because the opponent won't stop slithering all over the place. Well, I've got just the thing for you. Jumpin' John Snake Oil.
We are back, ladies and gentlemen, in control, and we are having our fingers crossed right now to see if this is really fixed or is it not. But this we got Sasuke Shotgunners, Denver Surrender. Denver is on the offensive side. Sasuke Shotgunners on this defensive side. You can see none of these teams is going to the point. Nova and Greasy just start off with the first 2 kills. Fake Out did get a trade out onto Vanity. Devin's on the B point. So, ladies and gentlemen, hoorah, hoorah. It looks like it's fixed.
Yeah, look like we're not going to have any issues showing you the controls for the rest, guys. This is a big win for if you've been here. for any of the time to watch some of this. And this is looking good for Vanity and the Denver boys. They found all the kills in the hill right now. Getting a lot of captures going. This will be 2 ticks for sure, I'm thinking, as the push is going to come through. The climb up is in. Freezy looking for the shots. Going to find those onto Poison. They're on their way to almost capturing this B zone. This is looking really good. They've got it, and they're all alive. Only 3 lives have been given up right now, Goon. Denver's came at this hot.
Yeah, man, they started off nice and good, man. Only getting those 3 kills. Word to Gems, they stacked the point. But here we look at the kill feed now. It's all green for Sasuke Shotgunners as they're starting to spin these Denver players back to their spawns. Too flashy, trying to get these players out of the spawn, trying to be in top heli, but he only has the rival 9. Now there goes the chow by Greasy. 2 down for the Denver surrender. Now they can push up, start stacking this point. There goes Vanity on the point. Nova is watching over him. It's going to be a chow by Poison. Can they get him off? Nova gets the kill. 2 kills by Nova and Greasy. Now they got the 2 sec on A, and Denver Surrender can make something happen, but they got to watch out for Too Flashy, as Too Flashy and Lurk clear the hill.
Go back though for Nova. Nova gonna snap onto the second, not quite gonna find it. As the kills are in, they got a 4 life advantage, but this is high rise for you, baby. As we see Devin taking the route all the way back. This could be a big move by him as Fake Out pushing out this outer side. All the kills going for the shotgunners. They're gonna need Devin to find them a bit of space with this flank, as it is in now. Devin has found one to the back. Greasy's found one in the front. That'll be 2 for Devin. That's 3 kills in the feed. They'll find the 4th one. All 4 are down. They're gonna run to the point. Devin's killing them in the spawn. This looks good. Lurk's gonna find that one. They've got to flood it right now.
Word to Jim to have the point stack. Greasy trying to push up. There's only 1 player left to go on this point hill, but there goes the kill, all lights up for the Sasuke Shotgunners as they finally find Nova, last man on the hill. I mean, that stack made everybody happy. It's a minute to go on the clock. 14-9 are the lives, and these different surrenders. We're going to try this one more time. 2 players are going to top heli. Can they find that player in the heli? But 2 kills are going in the favor of the Sasuke Shotgunners. Now make that 3rd. Greasy trades him out. 11-6 are the lives. 40 seconds to go on the clock. 1 tick left. Who's going to take this home, Q?
Big shots out. Denver wants it so bad. They've got 5 members to kill still, but Lurk is here. We'll find 2. Greasy finds another one, though. That'll make this no more respawns available. 7-4. Plenty of time on the clock if you are Denver. You just need to find 4 more kills, and this round could be yours. Lurk's going to find the first one. Lurk's going to find the second one. That will be the Crew's Fake Out now through the back. They just have to find one of these members. Vanity unable to get the gun down. The kill's coming through. 10 seconds remaining. Lurk will go. There'll be a kill down. Devin will find that one. They still have time to get around here if they run for it. That's a big kill from Devin. He's got to slide past these players, though. He's not going to be able to. From the other side, there's one more. Not going to get his gun down in time. The shotgunners are going to hold on, but Denver is coming for it, Goon.
Yeah, hey, 5 ticks is a win in my book, man. I mean, Lurk, man, this guy right here, he always just finds the perfect timing. I mean, the streaks when you need it, man. I tell you, that boy Lurk, man, he's just doing what he needs to do, man. He had a good day today, man. He's just going to finish it off. But Denver surrender, man. 5 ticks on the board. That's almost a win on the defense line. Let's see if Denver surrender can hold them off. If they can hold them to like 4 ticks, this would be a win for Denver surrender.
They have been in. I mean, get your Denver surrenders in the chat. They are so close, ladies and gentlemen. They were fighting. They were down to the last kill there, and he would have had it a second later, but first kill in for Flashy. Flank from Devin is in, but Flashy will be able to pick that one up as well. Lurk finds another one, so both these teams having some success off of the start of the rounds. It went a little bit better for Denver last time, but looking like it could be the same if for the shotgunners. They just need to find a few more of these kills, but Denver's kind of done a good job of getting up and nice and forward, as we do see where do we see Lurk on the map. We see him doing one of those famous lurks down to the back. He's going to see how much he can get there, but Devin and the guys are clearing everyone else out.
Yeah, but now they just know he's back here now. His Lurk just got one onto Nova. Now Nova just spawned back up. They're going to try to look for Lurk. He's back here in the back. Gonna be a spawn demon in that back. Gonna slow them down. While his teammates should be able to push up to one of these points. I fake out on this propane tank. Just trying to get any player from these Denver surrenders running out of their spawns. You got Lurk in their spawns. You got Fake Out looking over the top. And this is not looking good if you're a Denver surrender.
I mean, I don't know, there's red time on the clock, and they haven't really gotten anything yet, but they've got to find Lurk. Lurk is still alive in the spawn, but maybe they don't if they're able to find this kill and a fake out, and this one now on Flashy in the cubby. Lurk has gone down now. If Greasy could find this one, this is a huge kill right now. He's stunned. He absolutely needs to find this one. The nade's coming out. He'll get that kill. This is it. 22 seconds. They're going to have to flood on the B. Greasy's got his gun out. They've got 2 guns out. Nova finds a kill into Poison as we see those members going towards that blue side. Now number 7's over on the other side. He might try to touch it. He's going to go into blue as well. This is looking like time now. Fake Out's going to have to go. 7 seconds on the clock. Shots coming through to stop Fake Out. They're just going to have to find these few trade kills. Flashy will find the first, though. Fake Out going to shoot his own member. Lurk's going to turn and kill him. Devin's up on top. He'll clear that one out. 1 member left on A. They've just got to find Poison on this A point, and they get around on the board. There it is. 2 more seconds to go, and Denver is on the board.
Yo, that was a great defense right there by the Denver Surrenders. I think they only gave up, what, 2 ticks? I think maybe 2 ticks. I mean, that is a great job by Denver Surrender. If this does help them to go to a map 5, they can put themselves in a position to get the defense, but they got to take care of this offense first by at least getting at least 3 ticks on the board. They cannot go down with a 2-tick round to give Sasky Shotgunners that momentum, to give them that hope. But man, Denver Surrender, they're fighting in this control, and I'm liking it, Q.
Yeah, they're looking great out there, playing as a team. I mean, playing very well together, just working off each other's kills, and that defense was even better than their offense. They had a really good offense, so they can try to recover and do some of that offense again as Devin's going to die to the map. I mean, would have died shortly after, but Vanity going to get picked off there, as Greasy also going to get ripped off that top helicopter. So that will send all the members of Denver back to the spawn. This is going to be tough now, but they can find a way out as number 4 in Devin has already gotten his way up the map. He can get successfully. He's going to find one. Denver will get one for him anyway, or sorry, Nova does. Poison will find that one back, but Denver's out of the spawn, at least for now.
Yeah, man, as get the guy out of the spawn, I think Nova's getting ready to touch his B side. Now Nova's saying, I'm about to push up the map. We get up B Street to get a little mixy, but he loses that battle trying to push up B Street. Now Greasy's on the point, trying to put snaps onto Poison, but Poison just moves out of there, gets away with his life. You can see how these players get shooter. They're trying to get a little mixy. Greasy trying to be down low, just putting on shots. Now they have faced this, now they're going against the clock now. And they got to try to get to a site. The time is not working for the Denver Surrender. 21-25 are the lives, but they need to test the site. I just mentioned before the map, they got to get some type of control, and they got to find Lurk, but Nova does not get the shots onto Lurk. But he has to find this point, but he cannot find Lurk, and that could be it. Denver Surrender could have collapsed on this offense and not have found a single team. You got to get on the point. And they did not get it, and that is 0 ticks for the Denver Surrenders.
Oh, unfortunate. It looked like it might have been just changing right at the end there, but unfortunately not going to be as bad. He just not able to get by and in, not able to get by Lurk. But, all right, that was a good answer back. If you're Sasky, I don't know if anybody's keeping track at home with the ticks, but, I mean, it's got to have been pretty back and forth. I think Denver's definitely still in it anyway. If a good round here, they're up by 3 currently, so they do need to keep them contained to that 3 if you are Denver. But, of course, got to win the round here at the very least, obviously. Get yourself another round at them. They've looked very good. They've been getting better every map in this series. And I think we all want one more map out of Denver. So let's hear it in the chat. They've got to do it right now. Devin's finding the one. First one, Poison on the side. There's some good shots out of Devin. That'll send almost all the members except for number 5 and Fake Out to the spawn, as they're going to try and hold them back here now.
Yeah, man, the spawn trap has to be on. He knows where he's at, but he cannot find his Greasy. Greasy finds one. He's trying to move himself around the map. Hope his teammates need to come up for the help. They keep the spawn trap. Oh, finds the second one. That was a great kill. Now the spawn trap is on. These players from the Sassy Shotgunners are going to try to defend on the gunny of Lurk, as he does find a nice 2-piece that should open up the B Street as he finds a third. Lurk does. Now looking for these players in his spawn. He said, you guys want to be in my spawn? That's okay. I'm going to take you out. But there is a little bit of control, a movement up the hill now for the Sassy Shotgunners, as they now are in this mid map from the helipad and in blue.
Yeah, a lot of territory for the Shotgunners, but really nothing yet, and the red timer is on the board, right? So if Denver is able to find some of these kills, maybe through an explosion or maybe just from their guns, they could end this rather quickly. But those ticks are mounting, but the contest is on now. Devin is in. Lurk's going to find one, but will get traded out by Vanity. That's a great trade out of him. So now they need to get over this B control point pretty quickly too, but just don't want to choke this entire round in the, worrying about the ticks. So a great chow out of Greasy there. They didn't get that second tick, but maybe now they will. With that kill, that'll open up some room. Just need to find these members to get a little bit more control on the map. As this is getting a little mixy, these 2v2s aren't going that well right now for Denver, but at least they're able to secure that A side of the map for now, and they can just focus on that as it looks like this B1 will be done for now. Oh, here comes the contest.
Is out of the way. That means that Denver Surrender, if they can make it out this round, they will have to go back onto offense. Lurk is dropping this cruise missile, and this can open up the A side temporarily. He just dropped it on the window, which is, I think, is a great play by him to get the information. Poison's playing this mid map. Can he get the big battle win by? It's the Devin. Fake out trades is Greasy. 10-10 are the live, so every trade is gonna matter for both teams. Let's see who's gonna win this fake battle. Fake out on the point and two. Flashy finds two, but Vanity and Greasy finds two of their own. But now the contest is on. They got to try to get this player off the point. Can they find him? Poison finds the last shot on the back. Fake out survives the map explosion. It's up to Devin to find his players. Right by the box, but the trade is in, and that could be it. Denver Surrender are just a small chick away from winning this game. It's up to Fake Out. Fake Out is contesting himself. He's waiting for his teammates to get there. It's 6-5. It's a Devin finds Poison to make it 5-5. I like the contest that's happening by the Denver Surrender. Fake Out goes find him, and he finds a big two-piece. Now there's only two of the Denver Surrender left. Can Greasy get this kill? He cannot. It's only one left. It's up to Devin with the pistol, but they know where he is. And Sasky Shotgunners win this in a 3-1.
Sasky Shotgun is going to close out this series 3-0 with the 3-1 on control. I mean, you got to respect their bounce back. Denver really upped the level of competition as we went deeper in that. I mean, they had to have been scared if that would have went to a round 5 or if they were to win that map even, because it really just seemed like they were finding another gear as that went on. But just, wow, what a map, what a series out of these two teams. I mean, giving us no shortage of action. That was a thriller back and forth. That map definitely got my heart going a few times.
Yeah, man, that map was absolutely crazy, man. I thought, we all thought Denver Surrender was going to do it. It was going to pull, the upset story in that map because, they were going in that map as underdogs. We all knew it. So, the underdog story we all was hoping was going to prevail, and it did not, but it gave us some entertaining action. Before we went in that map, we already knew that these Sasky Shotgunners, they were just playing well. They were rotating well. Their comms were calming well, and Lurk was just making great plays for them. So with that combination, we just knew that they were probably going to win that map. But we did have it in the back of our minds, like, can Denver Surrender turn this around? Can they make the upset happen? And they were trying. They kept it close, but they just couldn't make it happen.
Yeah, I think you said it absolutely best, Goon, and we all had that feeling inside our hearts. We all were rooting for them. I mean, they were right there, just a few plays away. But that's why it's good we're early in the season here at the Rec League, right? We got plenty of weeks to figure it all out, iron the edges a bit. So just that's the beauty of it, right? Especially with these mixed Tuesdays, right? Like these teams need time to get to know each other. And I mean, I think we've seen Denver and both Sasky and Denver really grow into this match a little bit. So just nice to see that out of both those teams. So I'm going to be looking forward to more growth throughout the year and see if these teams can make a run at it later.
Yeah, man. I mean, I think the year for the bronze division is going to get pretty interesting. I mean, Sasky Shotgunners move to 1-1. Denver Surrender Scores go 0-2. But man, there's a team that beat the Sasky Shotgunners team that's out there, and I just can't wait to see that team play in the Denver Surrenders and the rest of this bronze mixed division. But man, Q, that is our first match that took place in that bronze division. We will go to our second match, which should be starting at the 8:30 Central mark. I think that's right. 9:30 Eastern, 7:30 Pacific time. That's when that match will start. We are going to go to commercials. We're going to get this map set up for you guys. Until then, be patient with us, and we'll be right back.
John Snake Oil is here to help you with those damn dirty snakes. The process is simple. Simply purchase this small case of 3 bottles for the low price of $3,000 plus shipping, and within 2 to 5 business months you'll get your snake oil. After that, simply light the cloth on fire and throw it at the closest snake you can find. Guaranteed to eradicate all snakes within a 2-inch radius. Warning, Jumping John Snake Oil is not recommended for children, teens, or the elderly. If any snake oil gets in your eyes, contact a medical health professional right away. Ask your duo if Jumping John Snake Oil is right for you.
Ever heard of a smoke grenade-based mail system? Well, Airblops is cornering the market. Enjoy one of our fine testimonials.
Yeah, guys, just have that tank hanging up right there. Oh, yeah, I love airblops. Just don't open one of the blinking ones like I did. Go ahead and show them that clip. Boy, did I have egg on my face, I'll tell you what.
Warehouse Manager Bob is a long-time loyal customer. As such, we're proud to present him with a free year of Airblops Prime.
Alright, so I need a couple of missiles. Ooh, instant delivery.
Our service is so good you'll die for it. And still keep coming back for more.
Airblops is not held liable for injuries such as crushing, maiming, smushing, squishing, paper cuts, or combustion. Only accepted currency is the blood of your enemies.
Is this the end? Am I gonna die? No ammo for my AR. All I have is a knife. Break on! Break on! Zombies coming up from the ground below. Little messy tricks that ain't alive no more. They're crawling around and coming for your toes. How do they breathe when they got no nose? Grab ray gun and use them Molotov. Blast them away for the highest score. If the workshop would have been easier to make if zombies had a theater mode. Presco lawyer is a chiller. Negatanya, he's a killer. You'll drown in sound when your face hellhounds. Though I feel ya, it's a thriller. Keep trying all day to chance for the rape. Sing mystery, but yet again. Bored and bound. It's ray guns and ray guns assail.
Scoreline? More like Snoreline. Playing the objective is a common man's game. But you're a discerning gentleman. You know the only important stat is that of the ratio of your K's to your D's. You know exactly where your opponent is going to be. So snuggle up on that heady and enjoy the easy pickings, friend. Leave the OBJ to the KIA. And if you commit, someday you could join the highly exclusive 100-Point Club.
I've seen you out there, running around, jumping on points with no protection. You probably think this guy looks cool, dodging explosions and whatnot. Well, guess what? This is him after years of shrapnel. You know what I think? I think it's despicable. Disgusting. It's downright irresponsible is what it is. What you need is a high-tech, high-quality aerial ballistic defense system. Introducing the Victor Champ Trophy System. Look at this beauty. It'll stop grenades, Semtex, Whisker Biscuits, Nipsey Daisers, with or without the scooter stick, and frustrate your opponent into making a mistake while you're just chilling on a park bench. Nice.
Don't be a chump. Buy champ.
Alright, so you're in a league match getting killed too fast. It's time to dial it back. Way back. We got a piece of Stone Age technology with the time to kill of 15 seconds. That's long enough to read a couple tweets about the broken meta. But enough fluff. You want to hear stats. 0 attachments, 0 range, and enough recoil to knock your teeth out.
Short range.
Long range. It doesn't matter because it shoots pellets and you're going to be reloading it all day. Any conflict can be avoided when we all settle on the gentleman's agreement.
A little known fact is that Treyarch loves birds. For example, notice the attention to detail on this large-breasted farfanugget, or these saltwater cockamemies, this multi-winged metallic bird, and the crows. Lots and lots and lots of crows. So hop in the nearest van, boat, train, or on a very big bird, and witness the majesty of the Call of Duty.
Being rejected hurts, especially by a 2x4, but you can tear down your physical and emotional walls with the COD Rec League. Let us get that for you. Our operators are dispatched at the beginning of each round to ensure you don't run through a wall of wood just to run into a wall of snipers. They're also completely recyclable, meaning they're good for the destructible environment. Don't waste your time and life trying to figure out how to use damning bombs. Breath of fresh air and call the COD Rec League for all your wall-busting needs. The COD Rec League. We've got thick skulls.
Are you tired of pesky snakes in your backyard? You keep losing games because the opponent won't stop slithering all over the place. Well, I've got just the thing for you. Jumpin' John Snake Oil. This is guaranteed to take out any snake, big or small, male or female. Jumpin' John Snake Oil is here to help you with those damn dirty snakes. The process is simple. Simply purchase this small case of 3 bottles for the low price of $3,000 plus shipping, and within 2 to 5 business months you'll get your snake oil. After that, simply light the cloth on fire and throw it at the closest snake you can find. Guaranteed to eradicate all snakes within a 2-inch radius. Warning, Jumping John Snake Oil is not recommended for children, teens, or the elderly. If any snake oil gets in your eyes, contact a medical health professional right away. Ask your duo if Jumping John Snake Oil is right for you.
Ever heard of a smoke grenade-based mail system? Well, Airblops is cornering the market. Enjoy one of our fine testimonials.
Yeah, guys, just have that tank hanging up right there. Oh yeah, I love airblops. Just don't open one of the blinking ones like I did. Go ahead and show them that clip. Why did I have egg on my face? I'll tell you what.
Warehouse Manager Bob is a long-time loyal customer. As such, we're proud to present him with a free year of Airblops Prime.
Alright, so I need a couple of missiles. Ooh, instant delivery.
Our service is so good you'll die for it. And still keep coming back for more.
Airblops is not held liable for injuries such as crushing, maiming, smushing, squishing, paper cuts, or combustion. Only accepted currency is the blood of your enemies.
Is this the end? Am I gonna die? No ammo for my AR. All I have is a knife. Break on! Break on! Zombies coming up from the ground below. Little messy chicks that ain't alive no more. They're crawling around and coming for your toes. How do they breathe when they got no nose? Grab ray gun and use them bullet throw. Blast them away for the highest score. Like the Marshall would have been easier to make if zombies had a theater mode. Perscaloya is a chiller. Negatanya, he's a killer. You'll drown in sound when you face hellhounds. No, I feel ya, it's a thriller. Keep trying all day to chance for the rape. Sing mystery, but yet again. Bored and bound.
Scoreline? More like snoreline. Playing the objective is a common man's game. But you're a discerning gentleman. You know the only important stat is that of the ratio of your K's to your D's. You know exactly where your opponent is going to be. So snuggle up on that heady and enjoy the easy pickings, friend. Leave the OBJ to the KIA. And if you commit, someday you could join the highly exclusive 100-Point Club.
I've seen you out there, running around, jumping on points with no protection. You probably think this guy looks cool, dodging explosions and whatnot. Well, guess what? This is him after years of shrapnel. You know what I think? I think it's despicable, disgusting. It's downright irresponsible is what it is. What you need is a high-tech, high-quality aerial ballistic defense system. Introducing the Victor Champ Trophy System. Look at this beauty. It'll stop grenades, Semtex, Whisker Biscuits, Nipsey Daisers, with or without the scooter stick, and frustrate your opponent into making a mistake while you're just chilling on a park bench. Nice.
Don't be a chump. Buy a champ.
Alright, so you're in a league match getting killed too fast. It's time to dial it back. Way back. We got a piece of Stone Age technology with the time to kill of 15 seconds. That's long enough to read a couple tweets about the broken meta. But enough fluff. You want to hear stats. 0 attachments, 0 range, and enough recoil to knock your teeth out.
Short range.
Long range. It doesn't matter because it shoots pellets and you're going to be reloading it all day. Any conflict can be avoided when we all settle on the gentleman's agreement.
A little known fact is that Treyarch loves birds. For example, notice the attention to detail on this large-breasted farfanougat, or these saltwater cockamemes, this multi-winged metallic bird, and the crows. Lots and lots and lots of crows. So hop in the nearest van, boat, train, or on a very big bird, and witness the majesty of the Call of Duty.
Being rejected hurts, especially by a 2x4, but you can tear down your physical and emotional walls with the COD Rec League. Let us get that for you. Our operators are dispatched at the beginning of each round to ensure you don't run through a wall of wood just to run into a wall of snipers. They're also completely recyclable, meaning they're good for the destructible environment. Don't waste your time and life trying to figure out how to use jamming bombs. Breath of fresh air and call the COD Rec League for all your wall-busting needs. The COD Rec League. We've got thick skulls.
Are you tired of pesky snakes in your backyard? You keep losing games because the opponent won't stop slithering all over the place. Well, I've got just the thing for you. Jumpin' John Snake Oil. This is guaranteed to take out any snake, big or small, male or female. Jumpin' John Snake Oil is here to help you with those damn dirty snakes. The process is simple. Simply purchase this small case of 3 bottles for the low price of $3,000 plus shipping, and within 2 to 5 business months you'll get your snake oil. After that, simply light the cloth on fire and throw it at the closest snake you can find. Guaranteed to eradicate all snakes within a 2-inch radius. Warning, Jumping John Snake Oil is not recommended for children, teens, or the elderly. If any snake oil gets in your eyes, contact a medical health professional right away. Ask your duo if Jumping John Snake Oil is right for you.
Ever heard of a smoke grenade-based mail system? Well, Airblops is cornering the market. Enjoy one of our fine testimonials.
Yeah, guys, just have that tank hanging up right there. Oh yeah, I love airblops. Just don't open one of the blinking ones like I did. Go ahead and show them that clip. Boy, did I have egg on my face, I'll tell you what.
Warehouse Manager Bob is a long-time loyal customer. As such, we're proud to present him with a free year of Airblops Prime.
Alright, so I need a couple of missiles. Ooh, instant delivery.
Our service is so good you'll die for it. And still keep coming back for more.
Airblops is not held liable for injuries such as crushing, maiming, smushing, squishing, paper cuts, or combustion. Only accepted currency is the blood of your enemies.
Is this the end? Am I gonna die? No ammo for my AR. All I have is a knife. Zombies coming up from the ground below. They don't have checks that ain't alive no more. They're crawling around and coming for your toes. How do they breathe when they got no nose? Grab ray gun and use them molotov. Blast them away for the highest score. If the workshop would have been easier to make if zombies had a theater mode. Perscaloya is a chiller. Negatanya, he's a killer. You'll drown in sound when you face hellhounds. No, I feel ya, it's a thriller. Keep trying all day to chance for the rape. Sing mystery, but yet again. Bored and bound. It's ray guns and ray guns assail.
Scoreline? More like Snoreline. Playing the objective is a common man's game. But you're a discerning gentleman. You know the only important stat is that of the ratio of your K's to your D's. You know exactly where your opponent is going to be. So snuggle up on that heady and enjoy the easy pickings, friend. Leave the OBJ to the KIA. And if you commit, someday you could join the highly exclusive 100 Point Club.
I've seen you out there, running around, jumping on points with no protection. You probably think this guy looks cool, dodging explosions and whatnot. Well, guess what? This is him after years of shrapnel. You know what I think? I think it's despicable. Disgusting. It's downright irresponsible is what it is. What you need is a high-tech, high-quality aerial ballistic defense system. Introducing the Victor Champ Trophy System. Look at this beauty. It'll stop grenades, Semtex, Whisker Biscuits, Nipsey Daisers, with or without the scooter stick, and frustrate your opponent into making a mistake while you're just chilling on a park bench. Nice. Don't be a chump. Buy a champ.
Alright, so you're in a league match getting killed too fast. It's time to dial it back. Way back. We got a piece of Stone Age technology with the time to kill of 15 seconds. That's long enough to read a couple tweets about the broken meta. But enough fluff. You want to hear stats. 0 attachments, 0 range, and enough recoil to knock your teeth out.
Short range.
Long range. It doesn't matter because it shoots pellets and you're going to be reloading it all day. Any conflict can be avoided when we all settle on the gentleman's agreement.
A little known fact is that Treyarch loves birds. For example, notice the attention to detail on this large-breasted farfanougat, or these saltwater cockamemes, this multi-winged metallic bird, and the crows. Lots and lots and lots of crows. So hop in the nearest van, boat, train, or on a very big bird, and witness the majesty of the Call of Duty.
Being rejected hurts, especially by a 2x4, but you can tear down your physical and emotional walls with the Cod Rec League. Let us get that for you. Our operators are dispatched at the beginning of each round to ensure you don't run through a wall of wood just to run into a wall of snipers. They're also completely recyclable, meaning they're good for the destructible environment. Don't waste your time and life trying to figure out how to use jamming bombs. Grab some fresh air and call the COD Rec League for all your wall-busting needs. The COD Rec League. We've got thick skulls.
Are you tired of pesky snakes in your backyard? You keep losing games because the opponent won't stop slithering all over the place. Well, I've got just the thing for you. Jumpin' John Snake Oil. This is guaranteed to take out any snake, big or small, male or female. Jumpin' John Snake Oil is here to help you with those damn dirty snakes. The process is simple. Simply purchase this small case of 3 bottles for the low price of $3,000 plus shipping, and within 2 to 5 business months you'll get your snake oil. After that, simply light the cloth on fire and throw it at the closest snake you can find. Guaranteed to eradicate all snakes within a 2-inch radius. Warning, Jumping John Snake Oil is not recommended for children, teens, or the elderly. If any snake oil gets in your eyes, contact a medical health professional right away. Ask your duo if Jumping John Snake Oil is right for you.
Ever heard of a smoke grenade-based mail system? Well, Airblops is cornering the market. Enjoy one of our fine testimonials.
Yeah, guys, just have that tank hanging up right there. Oh yeah, I love airblops. Just don't open one of the blinking ones like I did. Go ahead and show them that clip. Boy, did I have egg on my face, I'll tell you what.
Warehouse Manager Bob is a long-time loyal customer. As such, we're proud to present him with a free year of Airblops Prime.
Alright, so I need a couple of missiles. Ooh, instant delivery.
Our service is so good you'll die for it. And still keep coming back for more.
Airblops is not held liable for injuries such as crushing, maiming, smushing, squishing, paper cuts, or combustion. Only accepted currency is the blood of your enemies.
Is this the end? Am I gonna die? No ammo for my AR. All I have is a knife. Bring on! Bring on! Zombies coming up from the ground below. Little Nancy fixated in life no more. They're crawling around and coming for your toes. How do they breathe when they got no nose? Grab ray gun and use them molotov. Blast them away for the highest score. The murder show would have been easier to make if zombies had a theater mode. Perskaloya is a chiller. Megatanya, he's a killer. You'll drown in sound when you face hellhounds. No, I feel ya, it's a thriller. Keep trying all day, a chance for the raking. Sing mystery, but yet again. Horde and bound. It's ray guns and ray guns assail.
Scoreline? More like Snoreline. Playing the objective is a common man's game. But you're a discerning gentleman. You know the only important stat is that of the ratio of your K's to your D's. You know exactly where your opponent is going to be. So snuggle up on that heady and enjoy the easy pickings, friend. Leave the OBJ to the KIA. And if you commit, someday you could join the highly exclusive 100-Point Club.
I've seen you out there, running around, jumping on points with no protection. You probably think this guy looks cool, dodging explosions and whatnot. Well, guess what? This is him after years of shrapnel. You know what I think? I think it's despicable. Disgusting. It's downright irresponsible is what it is. What you need is a high-tech, high-quality aerial ballistic defense system. Introducing the Victor Champ Trophy System. Look at this beauty. It'll stop grenades, Semtex, Whisker Biscuits, Nipsey Daisers, with or without the scooter stick, and frustrate your opponent into making a mistake while you're just chilling on a park bench. Nice.
Don't be a chump. Buy champ.
Alright, so you're in a league match getting killed too fast. It's time to dial it back. Way back. We got a piece of Stone Age technology with the time to kill of 15 seconds. That's long enough to read a couple tweets about the broken meta. But enough fluff. You want to hear stats. 0 attachments, 0 range, and enough recoil to knock your teeth out.
Short range.
Long range. It doesn't matter because it shoots pellets and you're going to be reloading it all day. Any conflict can be avoided when we all settle on the gentleman's agreement.
A little known fact is that Treyarch loves birds. For example, notice the attention to detail on this large-breasted farfanougat, or these saltwater cockamemes, this multi-winged metallic bird, and the crows. Lots and lots and lots of crows. So hop in the nearest van, boat, train, or on a very big bird, and witness the majesty of the Call of Duty.
Being rejected hurts, especially by a 2x4, but you can tear down your physical and emotional walls with the COD Rec League. Let us get that for you. Our operators are dispatched at the beginning of each round to ensure you don't run through a wall of wood just to run into a wall of snipers. They're also completely recyclable, meaning they're good for the destructible environment. Don't waste your time and life trying to figure out how to use jamming bombs. Breath some fresh air and call the COD Rec League for all your wall-busting needs. The COD Rec League. We've got thick skulls.
Are you tired of pesky snakes in your backyard? You keep losing games because the opponent won't stop slithering all over the place. Well, I've got just the thing for you. Jumpin' John Snake Oil. This is guaranteed to take out any snake, big or small, male or female. Jumpin' John Snake Oil is here to help you with those damn dirty snakes. The process is simple. Simply purchase this small case of 3 bottles for the low price of $3,000 plus shipping, and within 2 to 5 business months you'll get your snake oil. After that, simply light the cloth on fire and throw it at the closest snake you can find. Guaranteed to eradicate all snakes within a 2-inch radius. Warning, Jumping John Snake Oil is not recommended for children, teens, or the elderly. If any snake oil gets in your eyes, contact a medical health professional right away. Ask your duo if Jumping John Snake Oil is right for you.
Ever heard of a smoke grenade-based mail system? Well, Airblops is cornering the market. Enjoy one of our fine testimonials.
Yeah, guys, just have that tank hanging up right there. Oh yeah, I love airblops. Just don't open one of the blinking ones like I did. Go ahead and show them that clip. Boy, did I have egg on my face, I'll tell you what.
Warehouse Manager Bob is a long-time loyal customer. As such, we're proud to present him with a free year of Airblops Prime.
Alright, so I need a couple of missiles. Ooh, instant delivery.
Our service is so good you'll die for it. And still keep coming back for more.
Airblops is not held liable for injuries such as crushing, maiming, smushing, squishing, paper cuts, or combustion. Only accepted currency is the blood of your enemies.
Is this the end? Am I gonna die? No
Scoreline? More like snoreline. Playing the objective is a common man's game. But you're a discerning gentleman. You know the only important stat is that of the ratio of your K's to your D's. You know exactly where your opponent is going to be. So snuggle up on that heady and enjoy the easy pickings, friend. Leave the OBJ to the KIA. And if you commit, someday you could join the highly exclusive 100-point club.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are here. We are getting ready to get this second match started. It is in the gold mixed division between the New York Subpar and the Manitoba Mallards. It is going to take place on an invasion hardpoint to start us off. It's Top Life Goon. It's getting QQ. Are you ready for this, Matt?
I'm ready. I'm loaded in. I mean, we got we had a nice little break there. Got ourselves nice and center. Hopefully everybody went to the bathroom and got ready for this one because we are now in the gold mixed division, and I'm hoping these teams put on a special for us.
Yeah, man, a special performance is what I'm looking for. The competition is getting ready to step up as we are going to this gold mixed division. We are on this invasion. Hardpoint is getting ready to start. We are looking at this the POV of A's as he's making his way towards this P1. Look at anybody trying to go to the tank shot. He's putting shots down. Chaz tries to get the first blood. Chaz Tickle gets the first 3 kills. 2 on the opposing players, 1 on his teammate, and P1 full control for the New York Subpar.
Yeah, and this Manitoba's trying to figure out all these players, make sure they have all their backs pointed towards the back and that they are able to look forward and not have to look behind them, and they did that. So gonna mix EP1, which is exactly how it's gonna go, but it looks like Manitoba's been able to keep New York out so far and hold this spawn to noon. But as I say that, we see that number 3 did not spawn in, so I wonder if they're going to start to raise a little bit of a flag as you see number 2 and some of these players looking the other way. As some of the trades are going through, it'll be that number 7 player in Shiesty that's got to do a bit of the work now. It's to be a big fight in the backside. A is going to find that one. So as we look towards the rotation now, it is Manitoba. They've got everyone in front of them. This is where they'll want to make their comeback into this game.
Yeah, they got code up the P2. 2 kills just go in their favor. Now they're looking for player 8 and player 7 who's trying to come around this backside. Chaz Tickle finds one with the nade. Now it's all up to Mings to try to hold down that back line. Indigo has made his way through the middle tank, and he has broken his way onto the hill as the kill feed lights up. 2 kills for the Manitoba Mallards, but 2 go back for the New York Subpar. Chaz Tickle and Serpent are the last 2 to light up the kill feed. Hill is a neutral hill feed, but there goes New York Subpar stepping on this hill to try to extend their lead. And it looks like it's going to be an early rotation of these Manitoba Mallards.
And I like this out of the Mallards, right? They had a really good setup into the start of this hill. They wanted to even it out, but they didn't really get stuck on it, right? Because that hill really just isn't that nice to hold. It ends up being a bit of a trade fest, and it's hard to stay on it. So good on Manitoba to get out and try and get this ahead of this one, but let's see how it goes. A lot of trades have been going down on the way to New. The last maybe to come between Ayaz and the man on the point. This will be a big fight. He finds it onto Indigo. Gonna try to go back to his spot. Quick little pump down like that out of Ayaz. That's a nice play. That'll secure them at least the first 10 seconds of this hill and probably more.
Yeah, man. There they go. Jay with a nice cleanup kill in the diner, in that cafe area. And there goes 2 kills right now from New York Subpar. Big battle on the hill, but it gets won by the Manitoba Mallards as they're fighting tooth and nail. There is one player behind Ace. He's got to turn around, find him, but he does not find him. Chaz Tickle, there goes the kill feeds lighting up for New York Subpar. Last 24 seconds probably is going to be all theirs. As you can see, Manitoba Mallards trying to get ready for this next hill. But if you are Manitoba Mallards, you want to keep pushing through the map and try to flip these spawns back over so you can get that other side of the map. It looks like that is what they're trying to do. Is player 3 is making his way through B Street.
Yeah, and if you're the Mallards, I mean, you've done a good job rotating and everything in this game. You've been broken a few times, so easy to get discouraged, but not looking to do that here as they're fighting these gunfights out. Like you said, eventually trying to flip so they eventually have that blue side spawn for the next hill, but in the meantime, they're able to collect some time here. They're going to have to fight off these members in this A-bomb area as quickly trades are going back and forth. And nobody really does get a lot of time on this hill typically, but you don't want to get stuck in this palace when it comes to rotating to do.
Ooh, Shiesty, he's in the back on his nice little flank, on his nice little side pinch, but he finally gets found it out after he does find a big two-piece. Player 4, he is trying to make his way through this B Street. Time is lit up yellow for the New York subpar as they're gaining hardpoint time. They know these players are spawning up in the back, and Gunny is just pointed back there waiting for any of these Manitoba Mallards to show face. The last 10 seconds should be in the favor of New York subpar as Manitoba Mallards are making a sprint down B Street trying to get to New.
Yep, Subpar have done a great job breaking almost every hill to exist so far, and this time they've done a bit better job of rotating over as these kills are coming through. Indigo finds the first J off the top rope, will get one, but instantly traded out. These spawns are now coming into the back, I guess, for Manitoba. They're able to get back there, so close spawns are in. It's New York that is there so far right now. Indigo was surely going to flip this almost immediately, and how many will he get here as he's going to find one? There's two. He's all going to have some shots for the team, and that will be all 4 dead in the feet, I believe, now for the subpar. So this will be Mallards having to find their way out once again. I mean, this game is just getting away from you. You've had some good rotations, but just the slang has not been there when they need it. It is a 150 to 40 lead currently for the subpar.
Yeah, man, subpar doing a great job of rotating up, getting the kills that they need to get, and making sure that they win the trade battle. Every time there's a kill feed lights up, it's always a pinstripe kill feed or a win by the New York subpar. Look at that, 3 kills go by. 2 of them are New York subpar. P1 in their favor. I mean, P1 getting ready to jump off. Now it's a neutral hill time. They're just fighting off these Manitoba Mallards. Try not to let them get close. Manitoba Mallards they do have the P2 spawn, so they can just try to keep these players pinned in the back. This could be the start of a comeback for the Manitoba Mallards.
They've had some good slaying at the start of this hill. Again, this is a tough hill to really get a lot of time on, so slaying's been mostly useless so far, but the trade's going through. So this rotation kill, that's another big one out of Minx. He's found a couple big ones on this back side of the hill, which will give them a good position for the next hill at the very least, and they are counting some time, so this has looked good now for Manitoba, but as we say that, there comes a couple kills for the subpar. It's going to be on the Mallards to hold this setup for New, as it is starting to become the very end of the game where they must hold.
Yeah, they got to absolutely hold. And Shiesty already starts off by taking Ace out the back, but Mings evens that up with a kill onto Serpent. Edwin knows these players are going to try to push their way to the back. Chaz Tickle with some nice beams onto Edwin. Now it's up to Minx and player 3J to try to hold down this hill. New York subpars have flipped the spawns. They do got back spawns, so they're going to try to push all their forces through the back as Manitoba Mallards are trying to get some hill hardpoint time. But they got to try to kill out these New York subpars who are all spawning in the back.
Yeah, I mean, and this spawn could be good in the long run, but mind you, this flank spawn in for number 2. Edwinkle's going to need to find at least one. He's not going to. He'll get turned on. Shiesty's in, but there comes a nice trade. That's this feed is flipping back and forth. This would be big shots out of Minx. He'll find that one. So, good hill overall for the Mallards, and they're going to be on this rotation, so could be the start to a good comeback, but 13 seconds, nothing to scoff at. That is going to bring the subpar to around the 200 mark, so it'll have to be almost flawless COD from the Mallards going forward.
Yeah, you can see the New York subpar strategy. They're just content right now. We're just going ahead and letting Manitoba set up, and they're just getting the rest of the scrap time. But that time, 2 big kills come in their favor. They got control of the hill. They got control of the spawns. Now it's going to be a tough task for Manitoba Mallards to try to break in. If they do not break in, this is going to be game over for the New York subpar. There goes Edwin. He starts off with one. Can he find a second? He finds a second. Now he's in the hill. He got to find a third, but he cannot find Shiesty. But Minx is there for the trade. There is the break for Manitoba Mallards, and they probably live to see another hill.
Yeah, we've been looking for this for them for most part of the game. They find a break. Minx is in right now. This is exactly the guy you want in here. Is he going to turn in the right time, though? No, Indigo's going to find some timing. How good the timing will be, his teammates will have his back. Nice shots out of them, so that'll get them another 13, 15 seconds there by the end of that. And this next hill could be the final spot. I mean, it's another tough hill to get time on, but New York's been able to find some time on most hills, so I feel like they could do it here, Goon.
Yeah, man, they always just been able to get that last little 10 to 11 seconds, you know, every hill, and that's all they need to win this game. You know, that's all they need to get the scrap time. They knew all they got to do is rotate. They had the big lead, so, you know, if you can't get the spawns, you don't force it. You don't keep banging your head on the hill. You just sit back and you just rotate next hills. They're trying to get a little bit of this hill, but like we all mentioned, this hill is hard to get. You got one player on the hill, but there goes Edwin to take him out. Edwin now is on this hill, trying to get his team over that 100-point mark, but he gets taken down. So the 100-point mark does not come yet, but it does come now. Minx does find one. Can he find this second kill? No, he cannot, as he gets traded out by Indigo. 7 seconds is all New York needs to win this game, and they look like they can still win it here, but it looks like they're gonna win on the road. The only thing I can think the spawns have flipped for Mantor Miles, so from here on out, Q, Mantor Miles gonna have to play perfect hardpoint.
Like we said, gonna get a couple extra seconds at the end are the subpar. So yeah, if it wasn't before, it has to be now. So here does come the hold. They have all 4 arrows pointing forward. This could be in a good spot for it. They just have to find all these kills, and I mean, do that consistently for the rest of the game, obviously, as well. So we see the guns forward. They're doing a good job, but then number 5 has spawned in the back, so the pinch is on. Could this be the end now? Could the subpar be doing it right now? They find the first kill. He's in the hill. These seconds are it. They got to kill him right away. Are they able to get in? They do. They trade him out as well. Trades going back and forth. This 1 second will be enough, and that will be it. 250 to 138. The subpar will be turning that first win, and the first map of our potential 5 will go the way of the subpar.
Yeah, man, that was a great game right there by the subpar. They started off, I mean, they just pretty much pretty much broke the hills. I mean, at first they were starting off rotating. They got their early lead, and once they got their early lead, Manitoba and Mallard started picking it up, and they started getting to rotations first. But in New York Subpar, they did a great job of just playing the patient game, playing the scrap game. And they just got the scrapped their way up to a win, and that is how they started off with this opening round 1 win on Invasion.
Yeah, I mean they just they played like at the start of the game, right? It was Manitoba that was just consistently breaking the hill, right? And like that's all they were doing. They weren't rotating early a whole lot. They were fighting out the last couple seconds, and then always breaking the Manitoba Mallard setup, and that kind of changed a little bit as it went on, but mostly was our format. And I mean, as we look forward to the next maps in this series, we're going to be going over to another set of double high rises, search and destroy up to come, and then a control after that. And then, should we need it, we'll have a map for Skid Row Hardpoint, followed by a search and destroy on Karachi. So, plenty of opportunity there. Goon, what are we looking forward to?
Man, high rise, we just seen it earlier in the Bronze Division. So I want to see how these teams are going to attack the map. We did see one player just have a big takeoff potential. We're not going to probably see that in this map. One player just take over. So we're going to see a little bit more teamwork oriented plays. We're going to see more A plays, A strat plays. We're going to see players when they do get to that bottom blue area to push over to the bottom steps area to hold that bottom steps a little longer, or to get themselves to that little angle where you can look up, up those steps, and you can catch that player that's trying to peek over that ledge. So we're trying to see we'll see what the strategies are going to be. I'm pretty sure B is going to be the favorable site for the teams to get the bomb down if they get the bomb down. So that's all I'm waiting to see here. What about you?
Yeah, I mean, I think the getting the bomb down is a very interesting point. I mean, for the search and destroy, just because I know we had a few of them in the last game, but I mean, high rise is so tough, right? With you can check both those sites so quickly. So I mean, you don't really see as many bomb plant scenarios on the map, and a lot more, kills just kind of ending the map. So we'll see what we get for that. If anybody has a real dedicated role to do so or not. But I mean, just like we said in that mixed game we played earlier, we had high rise, search and destroy. And it was really those opposing teams just doing the flanks throughout the spawn, right? If we'll see anybody take those long routes around and really try to capitalize on the backs turned on the map. So I think there's definitely a lot of opportunity for some fun in this high rise to come up.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that long flank route, man. If it happens, man, I think it won't happen like so often like we seen it
Yeah.
in that earlier match. I think these teams are going to be, more accustomed to it, more, watching it. We'll check to see if that door is open because that door is open. Always let you know a players ran through that back. So that's more knowledge that these players got in the in the upper division. But man, I just can't wait to see them, man. This high rise, we did see a touch and destroy. I feel like it could have been close if if the Manitoba Mallards players were just this. Just not, we're rotating a little bit earlier, or just played a little bit better in that beginning of the game. Didn't let themselves get down by so many points that they just, let themselves get scrapped out of here. But I feel like their teamwork was together. They knew where to rotate. They was getting the trades that they needed to get. I mean, the trade battles was being won by New York, but they were still getting the kill they needed to get. So the Search and Destroy, I feel like it should go back and forth, and it should be a battle between both teams.
Yeah, no, I don't think we'll have any shortage of big plays being made from either of these teams. We'll look to see if they're able to do that, and then of course if it will be able to continue into our next high rise, which is on the control, obviously. And yeah, I think you're correct. I think the first map we've seen really good fundamentals out of both teams at different points. It was just I think the slang was just a little bit more consistent for that New York team. So going to look to see if they'll be able to do that again now on this next Search and Destroy when the pace slows down a bit more.
Yeah, and it's high rise too. So, it's a classic map that teams know. So, we're gonna see all the spots. Like we were seeing some of the spots getting pulled out earlier where teams were doing that little jump up, the little trash can jump up where they were running to the side of the fence. We were seeing that, but we're gonna see these players like show you how to get to certain spots if we're ever on their PRVs. Make sure you guys have your pen and notepad out so you guys can go practice that later in a bot lobby. Oh, this is how you do this, jump up here, as it takes practice to do some of these routes, guys. You guys can't just watch it and be like, okay, I'm gonna go jump up there, and then you're gonna find yourself not being able to get up there. So you gotta practice it. And I'm telling you, it takes about maybe about 10 minutes of practice. You gotta at least put in a little bit of work to get those spots down.
Yeah, and hopefully these teams have done it as it seems like we are loading into this high rise. I mean, plenty of spots on high rise. You can see the whole map on, obviously. Gonna see if they'll take advantage of those. I mean, it's just, yeah, high rise is a good map for Search and Destroy. We don't really see it enough, in my opinion. It is good. Everybody's flying on it, and you can get a lot of good gunfights. Nobody's really too worried about the slow setups. It's more, these quick trades going out on the map. So, and the high level players make that look even better for our audience. So I'm going to be looking to them to really carry us through this map. Maybe we get some performances. Like you said, probably not going to be quite as good as Lurks earlier, but we'll have to see if somebody's able to get up in those 10s, 12s, maybe 14 kills or something would be cool to see with me.
Yeah, man. If somebody just pops off in this match, I mean, if I gotta call a guy, I'm gonna look for the New York Surfer. I'm gonna have to call Chaz Tickle because I mean, he was getting like 2 to 3 pieces, earlier. So I think like if he can get some more of those 2 to 3 pieces in this game, that would be good. But ladies and gentlemen, man, I did not want to do it, ladies and gentlemen, but I have to. I'm sorry, but we will have to take a quick commercial break, and we will get this high rise set up, and we will see you guys after the break.
Protection. You probably think this guy looks cool, dodging explosions and whatnot. Well, guess what? This is him after years of shrapnel. You know what I think? I think it's despicable. Disgusting. It's downright irresponsible is what it is. What you need is a high-tech, high-quality aerial ballistic defense system. Introducing the Victor Champ Trophy System. Look at this beauty. It'll stop grenades, Semtex, Whisker Biscuits, Nipsey Dazers, with or without the scooter stick, and frustrate your opponent into making a mistake while you're just chilling on a park bench. Nice.
Don't be a chump. Buy champ.
Alright, so you're in a league match getting killed too fast. It's time to dial it back. Way back. We got a piece of Stone Age technology with the time to kill of 15 seconds. That's long enough to read a couple tweets about the broken meta. But enough fluff. You want to hear stats. 0 attachments, 0 range, and enough recoil to knock your teeth out.
Short range.
Long range. It doesn't matter because it shoots pellets and you're going to be reloading it all day. Any conflict can be avoided when we all settle on the gentleman's agreement.
little known fact is that Treyarch loves birds. For example, notice the attention to detail on this large-breasted farfanougat, or these saltwater cockamemes, this multi-winged metallic bird, and the crows. Lots and lots and lots of crows. So hop in the nearest van, boat, train, or on a very big bird, and witness the majesty of the Call of Duty.
Being rejected hurts, especially by a 2x4, but you can tear down your physical and emotional walls with the COD Rec League. Let us get that for you. Our operators are dispatched at the beginning of each round to ensure you don't run through a wall of wood just to run into a wall of snipers. They're also completely recyclable, meaning they're good for the destructible environment. Don't waste your time and life trying to figure out how to use jamming bombs. Breath of fresh air and call the COD Rec League for all your wall-busting needs. The COD Rec League. We've got thick skulls.
Are you tired of pesky snakes in your backyard? You keep losing games because the opponent won't stop slithering all over the place. Well, I've got just the thing for you. Jumpin' John Snake Oil. This is guaranteed to take out any snake, big or small, male or female. Jumpin' John Snake Oil is here to help you with those damn dirty snakes. The process is simple. Simply purchase this small case of 3 bottles for the low price of $3,000 plus shipping, and within 2 to 5 business months you'll get your snake oil. After that, simply light the cloth on fire and throw it at the closest snake you can find. Guaranteed to eradicate all snakes within a 2-inch radius. Warning, Jumping John Snake Oil is not recommended for children, teens, or the elderly. If any snake oil gets in your eyes, contact a medical health professional right away. Ask your duo if Jumping John Snake Oil is right for you.
Ever heard of a smoke grenade-based mail system? Well, Airblops is cornering the market. Enjoy one of our fine testimonials.
Yeah, guys, just have that tank hanging up right there. Oh yeah, I love airblops. Just don't open one of the blinking ones like I did. Go ahead and show them that clip. Boy, did I have egg on my face, I'll tell you what.
Warehouse Manager Bob is a long-time loyal customer. As such, we're proud to present him with a free year of Airblops Prime.
Alright, so I need a couple of missiles. Ooh, instant delivery.
Our service is so good you'll die for it. And still keep coming back for more.
Airblops is not held liable for injuries such as crushing, maiming, smushing, squishing, paper cuts, or combustion. Only accepted currency is the blood of your enemies.
Is this the end? Am I gonna die? No ammo for my AR. All I have is a knife. Bring on! Bring on! Zombies coming up from the ground below. Little does he think that it alive no more. They're crawling around and coming for your toes. How do they breathe when they got no nose? Grab ray gun and use them molotov. Blast them away for the highest score. Like the Marshall would have been easier to make if zombies had a theater mode. Prescaloya is a chiller. Negatanya, he's a killer. You'll drown in sound when you face hellhounds. No, I feel ya, it's a thriller. Keep trying all their chats for the rape. Sing mystery, but yet again. Horde and bound. It's ray guns and ray guns assail.
Scoreline? More like Snoreline. Playing the objective is a common man's game. But you're a discerning gentleman. You know the only important stat is that of the ratio of your Ks to your Ds. You know exactly where your opponent is going to be. So snuggle up on that heady and enjoy the easy pickings, friend. Leave the OBJ to the KIA. And if you commit, someday you could join the highly exclusive 100-Point Club.
I've seen you out there, running around, jumping on points with no protection. You probably think this guy looks cool, dodging explosions and whatnot. Well, guess what? This is him after years of shrapnel. You know what I think? I think it's despicable. Disgusting. It's downright irresponsible is what it is. What you need is a high-tech, high-quality aerial ballistic defense system. Introducing the Victor Champ Trophy System. Look at this beauty. It'll stop grenades, Semtex, Whisker Biscuits, Nipsey Daisers, with or without the scooter stick, and frustrate your opponent into making a mistake while you're just chilling on a park bench. Nice.
Don't be a chump. Buy a champ.
Alright, so you're in a league match getting killed too fast. It's time to dial it back. Way back. We got a piece of Stone Age technology with the time to kill of 15 seconds. That's long enough to read a couple tweets about the broken meta. But enough fluff. You want to hear stats. 0 attachments, 0 range, and enough recoil to knock your teeth out.
Short range.
Long range. It doesn't matter because it shoots pellets and you're going to be reloading it all day. Any conflict can be avoided when we all settle on the gentleman's agreement.
A little known fact is that Treyarch loves birds. For example, notice the attention to detail on this large-breasted farfanougat, or these saltwater cockamemes, this multi-winged metallic bird, and the crows. Lots and lots and lots of crows. So hop in the nearest van, boat, train, or on a very big bird, and witness the majesty of the Call of Duty.
Being rejected hurts, especially by a 2x4, but you can tear down your physical and emotional walls with the COD Rec League. Let us get that for you. Our operators are dispatched at the beginning of each round to ensure you don't run through a wall of wood just to run into a wall of snipers.
And we are back, ladies and gentlemen, in this high-rise search and destroy. New York subpar, Manitoba Mallards are squaring off in this high-rise. You know, New York subpar are up 1-0 in this series. Top Life Goon with Hidden Q. Q, are you ready for the search?
I am ready. Indigo's more ready than I am, though, as he's already found the first blood on the map. He's just going to play this corner now, get good information and damage onto that grenade. So finding Shiesty on this side, I mean, they're going to try and keep this lock up, but Indigo goes down. Another trade comes through on the map. It's a 2v3 now, 1v3. It will be down to Shiesty. He's got to pull this one off, and there's some shots already. It's going to be tough.
Oh, big battle. Oh, the nade. The nade. He might have stuck him or it might hit the floor. We'll see when
Fade
the skill
away.
can't come. But man, what a great nade just to throw it. Oh yeah, it's on the floor. Explosion damage. That right there is an impressive nade damage right there. You know, the range of that nade right there. That was impressive. That it didn't even put a dent on the wall or nothing, but it took him out of the map. So that is how Manitoba Mallards take this first round with the play behind A's. Now Manitoba are going to be on this offensive round. Unless they're going to make this hard play to A, or maybe they may be taking through blue. Yeah, blue is the play. Smoke is out. Let's see what they do here.
Yeah, a lot of members out towards this bomb. I don't know if Serpent quite understands how many people have made their way through. Doesn't really matter. He's going to find the first one. Here comes the second child. Not very lucky there for him. Not sure what occurred there, but Minx is in the back. As we have some kills now, Manitoba is trying to hold this site. They took so aggressively. It's a 3v3. Shiesty finds that one back now to make it a 3v2. Indigo will get one more. So Minx on his own now, having to pull out the 1v3.
Yeah, man, it's crazy how like it looked like the spawns have flipped. Like, you know, how it's like a game of hardpoint and the spawns flip. But now Minx is running through dirt bottom dark, trying to see if he can try to find any one of these players slipping or creeping out. Why they are all the New York subpar players are spaced out. So if he can find some great timing on the one, that would be great. Then he can move on. But time is not working against him as he's just running around looking at the players. So he's going to take the challenge top helipad, and he gets taken down. New York subpar, tie to search and destroy 1-1.
Yeah, good round out of them. They're able to hold off that aggressive Manitoba Mallard push. It was, you know, they pushed all the way through, right through that A side really quickly out with the smoke, and it was a really good move. It could have turned out even better for them, I would think, due to some unfortunate timing with the crack shack. So they unfortunately find the kill. As 1-1 now is the score. Subpar bouncing back in that one. Shiesty on a 2 spree. I can see if Minx will get on board. I know he's better than this, so going to look to get one now on this round as they are out. It is now looking like a B push out of the New York subpar. They've made their way this left side, holding out that outer propane edge. With a couple shots going down, the fight is going to start. Chastico getting shots down as the flank's in for Indigo, though. He'll find that first one and stay alive. So 4v3, but he'll come right back out. AS will find that trade. So now it's a 3v3. Basically, everybody's made their way out of the spawn now, and a lot of trades have gone down.
Yeah, his bomb his favorite way to be A's with an angle, and then Omni gets a Omniscient gets a Omniscience. I'm Omni with a nice kill and leaves Serpent in the 1v3 by himself. Spots is known. Manitoba Mallard takes him down. Go up in this series 2-1.
Yeah, I mean, holding down this B street, it was a big battle. They were trading lots of shots. Not a whole lot of damage at the start on this side of the street, but they were shooting each other nonetheless, and they have held that side of the street to themselves. Now, if you are the Mallards, they found the success on that side. Let's see if they do it again. It was Omni who found a lot of kills that round. Minx, again, yet to be on the board, but I know he's waiting to get there, itching to get on this board. 2-1 is the score, as it looks like we might see another go over to this deep. No, it'll be Manitoba, liking that A push last time, and I did too. So I'm interested to see if they'll get the same success or even more this time.
Yeah, this time they're doing this bottom blue, trying to watch bottom blue, trying to make their way towards this A site. But no, they look like they're just going to back it down, try to see if they can find a pick. Ace does find that kill onto Shiesty. Now they got the man advantage. Bomb is down in that low side area. Huck is going for that side flank. Maybe it can get around to that side. Player 4 maybe getting himself caught out on this flank if player 6 can get up here in time, and he does get up in time to take down Chastico. Serpent, he's watching over the bomb site, see if this bomb can go down. It's a 4-2 advantage. Bomb, oh, it was going down to A, but it got stopped by Serpent. That was a good kill by Serpent. No, now it's a 1v2 for Serpent. Last one alive. Can he win this one-on-one? No, he cannot. Manitoba take the lead 3-1.
And I told you Migs would get on the board, and he had a big kill there to stop any more kills going the way of the subpar. He found that after we seen Serpent there just trying to check the bomb after one more time, let a couple bullets go, and Migs was just able to read him on the ladder. So a nice play out of him there to give Manitoba a bit more wiggle room in this one. Now up 3-1 in this high-rise search and destroy. We'll go back to a subpar offense. Last time they tried this B street out, I wonder if they will do the same again. Serpent taking his time, everybody just sliding out. Looks like they're going to go a bit more towards the middle of the map as some shots go through. The deep players, these are tough shots to hit, but Chastico getting a few of them. He's had a good gun this series.
Yeah, he's getting it out, Chastico. Shicey's trying to clean it up, but he could not get the kill. But Indigo does start off with the first blood on to Minx. The New York gets the man advantage, but Omni's does tie that up with the trade onto Indigo. Bomb is making his way towards this, towards the A side, but Chastico just takes Omni down. Jay's trying to be here for the trade, but there's too many New York subpars watching that angle. A's last man up. Can he stop this play? Can he play spoiler? He's getting himself into a corner. Bomb look like it's going down on this A side. Ace is not in a position to see it. Bomb is down. Can Ace clutch this up?
It's going to be tough. Usually you need to get one there, but he doesn't, and now they're all on him, and they will just push him out and take it. Nice play out of the subpar. I mean, A's unfortunately not going to get that If they would have planted right on that left side of the bomb, A's would have gotten a free one and might have been able to make that interesting, but due to not being able to find the plant, had to peek late, and it's just a tough situation in the 1v3. But good round out of the subpar to really play as a team there. There's a lot of times where two guys are shooting at one, and that's what you're trying to do in Search and Destroy.
Yeah, man, you get that man advantage. You play the man advantage all the way to the end. You stop Omni on his streaks. He's on, he was on a 5. He was getting ready to get that almighty cruise, but they stopped that. That's a big round for New York. Now they're on this defensive side. See if they can tie this up 3-3, or will Manitoba take this lead 4-2? As look like they're making their way towards this B side.
Yeah, it looks like they're trying to make their way out. I mean, the subpar made a lot of movement over to the street, and he's going to walk right by him, and the snap onto the second. Indigo knows he has him weak. He wants to chow it, but he's going to have a team shooting with him as well. Subpar really coming into form in the middle of this map right now. They've been shooting together as a team. One more to go. Shiesty making the play. A really nice set of plays out of the subpar there, both being aggressive and on the same page as their teammates, which again bodes well in Search and Destroy.
Yeah, that was a big round right there if you are a New York subpar fan, to get the team tied up 3-3. Tie this up going into a round 7 in the Search and Destroy at a 3-3 advantage. You kind of figure like you may think that New York subpar may starting to get a little momentum starting to roll on their side. It looks like Shiesty may be on a 5 streak. I'm not sure. Scoreboard's not really adding up, so we'll have to click on this POV to see if that is correct. But Chastico is going to be the bomb carrier up, and that is correct. Shiesty is on a 5 streak, so this next kill is going to be this glide bomb if he can get it.
Yeah, but only needs one more. Jay's going to find first blood, though, causing them all to take a little bit of a turn. Usually working with the numbers advantage is this subpar team, so now that they don't have it, they're going to have to play this a little different, and Omni's going to find another one. It's just quickly turning into Shiesty. Maybe just need to prioritize finding one with the streak, but he's going to have to do it with the Renetti, and he's not going to be able to. So perfect round out of the Mallards there, and that is exactly when they needed to find it to shut down some of those streaks and that overall that momentum that the subpar has built up.
Yeah, man. I mean, big kill right there to Jay. Big kill. Big run out of the Manitoba Mallards. To not alone, I mean, to just stay up, keep the lead. Keep the lead in their favor. Be up 4-3 in the Search and Destroy. And most importantly, stop Shiesty on those streaks. Those streaks in on a map like High Rise can be very useful because both bomb sites are outside. So that could be a game changer. But to stop that is a big play. Now we got these Manitoba Mallards on this opposite side. Look like they're gonna do it quickly. This play towards get the bomb towards bottom blue. Maybe make his word over towards B side. Manitoba Mallards doing a 3-1 split. A's first blood on Indigo.
Yeah, these first bloods have worked out for the Mallards for the most part. They have found 2 of these kills now on this round, and this is just gonna be awkward. Shiesty will get it, but he'll be the only one remaining when he gets that kill. So the Mallards have been really able to capitalize on these first bloods as they've now gone up 5-3 GOAT. I mean, this is looking really good from both teams, honestly, at different points. But the Mallards have just, like, push comes to shove, they're finding that next gear.
Yeah, man. I mean, Omni just turned his game up, man. It's Search and Destroy. It's his
And
mode.
big ones.
He is ready. He is 10-3, you know, being the big dog for his team, making sure his team does not go down 0-2. They got that 5-3 advantage, so you know that's not where you really want to be if you are a Manitoba Mallard. So you want to try to end it here. Want to keep the momentum in your favor. End it on this deepest round. As you can see, New York subpar are doing that play, making the bomb towards A. Shastico, he is all the way here, putting shots down. The smoke is down. Let's see if he gets his bomb down. No, he's going to push up to the shed area.
Yeah, this is a tough read, but that smoke didn't really help him out. The team nade's going to even the numbers here, 3-3. Bit of an interesting situation there. Jay is in the back. He needs one for a cruise, and it is a 3v1 against him now. So, you'd think he's going to have to get the bomb guy for free here. I mean, he's took a road that might be a little troublesome, but here it is. He'll get the cruise at least. Will he get out with his life? He will not. So, subpar able to find that answer there when they needed it, maybe due to the team nade, but a cruise is in the Mallard back pocket. So, 4-5 is the score. Things are getting dicey here.
Yeah, I mean, man, you see Shiesty, he's stepping his kid game up too now. He's at a 10-5. He has been that dog. You see Omni on that side. 10. We are on round 10 right here. Mantor Malice on this opposite side. You would want to think that, if you are, then they got the streak. Jay has the streak in his back pocket. So you want to think that if you get the bomb down, you want to just play your life and use your streak, try to end it here. His nade does make contact onto a player. As he's on top, Hallie, Shad Stickles
Oh.
putting shots down, backing up. Meeks does play his life, backs up. This bomb looks like it is probably I think it's behind that B building, but here is
Oh.
subpar making a hard flank. But Ace, he reads it and he gets the first kill on the Shiesty. Indigo spot has been known. He runs right into the gutty of Ace. Meeks takes down Shad Stickle. Now it's just Serpent, last man alive to try to keep hope in the favor for the match for the New York subpar. His position is known. Cruise missile onto a teammate. That is probably what he could have needed. But Meeks takes him down, and there goes Manto and Malice win the Search and Destroy.
Wow, fighting some demons there, maybe Serpent. Unfortunately, I mean, I'll give the Mallards a lot of credit though. That was a perfectly played offense out of them for this late in the game, right? You could just tell like that had been how that defense had gone for the subpar almost every round back. They had just once the round got long, they weren't able to find first blood for the Mallards. The subpar always started flanking that B street, and AES was just playing that barrel heady to perfection, sitting there waiting for it. He's going to get. He caught him sprinting, found the first blood, found the second one, and then obviously the unfortunate cruise and into that wild child at the end. But I mean, really just a well played search and destroy to get you back in this series from the Mallards. I thought they looked great out there.
Yeah, man. I mean, the title series up 1-1 in that Search and Destroy. Just like we mentioned before, the match started. Like if they just played together, get their trades, and then they just had, and then we didn't mention like we wasn't gonna see a pop off potential player like we saw in the first map, but we did happen to see that. We saw that from Omni. We saw it from the other side, even from Shiesty on New York. So these players are making plays. These are better plays were made by the mandatory matters. Tie the series up, so we are guaranteed to see a map 4. And Q, just thinking about the maps, I don't even think we went over the maps. So you want to go over the maps real quick?
Yeah, sure. Let's get them over to there. You want me? I'll break them down for us here with the goal mix. I mean, I think we did briefly talk about them, but it's a good time to go right back into them. We had one more high-rise control on the way. That was guaranteed for you, but as you know now, had a map split aside. I mean, this is a 1-0 versus 0-1 matchup, guys. So we kind of knew there'd be some parity in this one. So after the high-rise control, we're about to go to now to see who goes up. We will go over to Skid Row for the hard point, and then should we need it, we end up on that Karachi Search and Destroy where, we seen Optic in New York go at Game 5, Round 11 earlier this last week, but be interested to see if we can get that here as well, Goon.
Yeah, man. I mean, we get the game 5, round 11, man, to end our night out. That would be great, but man, we gotta get through these first 2 maps. Teams got to go. Teams got to go back and forth. We are going to, the control, which is like the split of both. It's the split of the hard point. It's a split of the search and destroy. Is you combine both of the game modes together. We did see in the hard point that New York subpar. They did a great job early of rotating to hills. They made sure that when mandatory mileage were on the hill, they did a great job of breaking early. And then once they got an early lead, they just played the time. But when we got to a search and destroy game mode, we saw how the trades were working in the favor for the mandatory mileage because they were able to slow it down, play angles, and play off each other.
No, exactly. And I think, like you said, the combination of the two modes, I mean, we really did see, I thought, in that first map, we kind of seen Manitoba, have good fundamentals and team strategy, just were a little bit falling behind. Maybe they were cold to start the match. I don't know. They were just getting outslayed by New York. And when we went over to this now search and destroy, those fundamentals showed through for both teams, I will add. I mean, Subpar definitely did not look like any slouches. They got 4 rounds on the board, but just Mallards were able to make that read that last round, and I thought they were able to execute on their first bloods a bit more. So now when we translate over to this control, I don't know what to think. This is going to be a really big separator for the series, right? Because I really just think the pacing is just so in the middle of these two play styles right now that both these teams could perform, and we could be looking at a 5-round control fiesta ahead of us.
Yeah, man, go deep into the high rise. I mean, that's what you like, but if a team just happens to sell offense, I don't know. But I mean, like you just said, man, these two teams like they battle. We just seen them battle. We just seen them battle in 2 game modes. Both game modes were similar. We're kind of close. I mean, the hard point, it really didn't look close because they just because Manitoba. I mean, because New York just had that big lead at the beginning and they just held on to it. But that search and destroy let you know that the Manitoba Mallards, they turned on the controllers, they warmed up, their fingers got warm, and now they're ready to play. So now this is the swing mode. Who's going to take this high rise search and destroy? I mean, we just got to wait and see.
Yeah, we do. And as we load into this high rise, I mean, get your predictions into the chat. Let us know who you think it'll be. Maybe you've seen enough in those maps to tell us which one will be the winner going forward. I mean, I don't know. I'm kind of leaning the Mallards right now. They really impressed me with that last round read. I'm hoping to see some of the same, but it might just be the team that's coming off this momentum with the, if you're able to put together a good offense, right? You can nothing slows your sales more than getting stuck in the spawn on high rise. So I wouldn't put both these teams past being able to conquer that amount of momentum.
Yeah, man, and here we are into this high rise control. New York Subpart will kick off. The Manitoba Miles will start off on the defensive side. And Serpent is going to get that first blood onto Ace. Omni's on the side trying to get the second kill. He does get the second kill, but Chaz Tickle finds him, takes him down. Jay now fighting this beast streak with his life. He has a little bit of HP, so he has to play his life. But look at the kill feed. Lights up all green for the Manitoba Malice as they send New York Subpart back to their spots.
Yeah, and this is the part you need to break out on, right? You can't get stuck in here, and 2 kills come out for the Subpart, so they will find some room, but wondering if they'll be able to get out once again. It is the Mallards trying to keep them here. This rival not typically the gun of choice up here, but maybe it'll be good for him right now as he's flying out on him. Needed one more bullet, not able to find it though. It's a big kill from Chastical, but 2 more back the other way for the Mallards. Trading coming through. Omni keeping up that pace from the search, up to 4 kills already early into this one. But as I stated earlier, there is only 32 seconds on the board, but they have managed to touch A. The beatdown not going to be able to come through, so Minx and them are going to clear if they find this last kill mid. Oh, another team kill, unfortunately, coming through. But 20 seconds left on the clock. They've got to go now, the Subpar.
Yeah, they gotta go. They only got 18 seconds now. Indigo does find one, but Jay and Omni finds 2, and that could be it. Player 1 was the last one up. That's Indigo. There's only 12 seconds left. They gotta go. 13 to 20 are the lives. So this is it, but the time is not in their favor, and the kills are just lighting up all green for the Manitoba Mallard. Shiesty, last man up, trying to make a sprint to that B site. He does not get it. Time runs out on the Manitoba Mallards, and they do not manage to get any ticks, Q.
Oh, and that's kind of what I was saying, right? Like, it's you come in from that search and destroy hot if you're the Mallards, right? Feeling good, just won the map. And then you get that defense right away, right? And it's just all about finding those first set of kills to, you can break one member's mental and maybe all 4 by just putting them in this high-rise spawn trap. And, New York really didn't ever seem completely in it either, but they just weren't unable to find, get it behind a couple members and make them, sweat a little bit behind the scenes. So no ticks come through, but the same could be done here. Manitoba at least wanting to stomp onto this A point, gonna find their first kill. Slide out onto the second now is gonna be the attempt. That'll be 2 kills in the feed. Casco's got to go big. He's going to get traded out. That's 3 kills now. This Shiesty flank now feeling a little late, but maybe it'll still work. That comes to 1 kill. They went over to the B point after, which I guess maybe is keeping them alive, if you want to call it for right now, because that flank might have worked out with the time when they all left. But right now, either way, they've already gotten some ticks on the board.
Man, they had a word to Jim's 4-man stack on that A site. Almost got it out the way, but they just said, I guess we'll come back to that A site. We got 2 ticks. And now, but they're lighting up the kill feed. They're getting the kills that they need. They're trying to make up for. I mean, they're doing a great job. They just played a great defense. Now they're trying to play a great offense. Indigo on these flames. They got to watch that player out of Battlefield. I mean, that player right there, he is a ranked play guy who will just get on your nerves. That guy always coming out of blue. But there's a kill feed. Three kills for the Minnesota Miles. They cleared out that A site. I was not paying attention. Now they got 2 players on that B site. That second segment is cleared. Now trying to get this third segment 22 to 15.
Subpar got to go. Indigo going to come up here. What kind of timing is he going to get? It's the blue flank all over again, but he's looking at his teammate as the 2 kills come in, and that will be enough. The Mallards making quick work of that round. This is a 2-0 lead now for them going into the defense. I mean, New York got to hit the regain.
Yeah, they do, man. 2-0 going into this next round. Like I just mentioned before this started. I mean, I've been watching a lot of CDL, you know, and I've been hearing it a lot that if a team steals the offense, it's kind of GG. You know, what I mean, that's kind of my thing. I kind of say it. And now New York is on this offensive side. Now they have to steal an offense here, or we can see Manitoba Mallards take this 3-0, go up 2-1 in the series. So this is a must-win round if you are New York Subpar.
Yeah, you gotta find this. I mean, you gotta at least kind of gain a bit more momentum going into the rest of the series, right? It's just the result of the last map, and now this one. It's just you don't want to fall behind like that. But they've done a good job so far. Of course, that tank will always even the scales a little bit, but Serpent able to get 1 tick. He's gonna have his gunshots, not able to get that one, unfortunately. As 2 more kills come in for Manitoba. But 2 back now for the Subpar. They've made their way out. Jay's going to find another annoying kill that will just make the Subpar turn around enough that it's just going to stop them from really gaining any pressure right now. Shiesty going to try and make some pressure, but unable to do so. Minx is going to be there. So it's been a tough battle right now for the Subpar. They have a little bit of area, but every time they get more, it's just like they get shot right in the back.
Yeah, I mean, it's like they can't get control of the map right now. Every time they try, two players go down and only leaves 1 by himself. But now they got pressure on the A side. It's going to be big battle. Chad Single Fist finds 1. Indigo finds 1. But there is Omni with the trade to clear off all those players on that A side. They allow pressure to come off on that B side. 1 segment is progressed on this B side, trying to get this second segment. They gotta find Omni. Omni finds the player on the hill, and these Manitoba Mallards are doing a great job of getting players off. But Chastic, he's on his A side, but he's stunned up. He's off of there.
Oh, and then Nate will kill his teammate too, so now they'll have eyes on this. But perfect. New York are waiting for this one. This is a nice play out of them. Unfortunately, only able to turn 1. Shiesty gave up his teammate on the second, as now the kills come through. He's going to have to fly onto the point. This is a good shot out of Shiesty, but he's going to need some help now, and there's no one else to flood it. They will be getting over to this B point. 30 seconds on the board, so panic will start to set in. I mean, once they're off of this for a second, we'll start hearing that ticking sound, as it will become red time, and Jade and the guy's going to try and do their best to stop this. He's going to fly out. The trades are back and forth. That'll be 1 member left. Indigo's got to go massive. He's going to find 1. He kind of needs 1 more, but he won't be able to. So now all these Subpar players out of spawn have to do it right now. 22 seconds before this game is over.
Yeah, 9 to 8 are the lives. So you can play the live game if you are New York Subpar, but you gotta stop this time. You gotta try to add another minute to this clock. The time is red, but the battles are going all in the favor of the Manitoba Mallards. 6 to 6 are the lives. 8 seconds is it. This is the last sprint they got towards this A Street. They gotta take out Jay, and they gotta touch the point. Shiesty takes him out. He is on the point. It's all up to Ace. Ace gets taken out. Trades are pinstripe. This A site should be taken care of. 3 to 4 all the lives, so these lives are important. No respawns left for both teams left. Chastical has to, he's not gonna see him to the next round. Omni just said, Serpent, we'll see you next round. Now it's all up to Shiesty and Ace. Shiesty just says Omni and Jay back to his round. Now it's up to Jay and Meeks versus Shiesty. Who's gonna win this 1v2? Shiesty has a little bit of time to play with, so he can bait the timeout, can bait some of these players out, but I think he's seen Jay down low. He's gonna go for the push. He knows he's there. He's gonna hit with a stun. He knows he's in the corner. He's gotta find him. Oh, he gets a big kill. 1v1, but there goes the trade. Manitoba Mallards wins this defense, wins the game 3-0, but New York Subpar gave us a big round 3.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I was, turning my attention to a little bit, right? As it is kind of tough on high rise when you go down that 2-0. You're looking at possibly 2 offenses, right? It's just tough to put those together on a map like this, but they just, need to get those guns hot so that they're prepared for this next hard point, and they seemingly did that in that last round. So glad to see them get a little bit going, but yeah, overall very dominant 3-0 from high rise on high rise from the Mallards. So they're able now from the search and destroy to the control. I mean, the Nuzlo is in the cards at the very least. And, I think they showed us enough in that first hard point, especially when you think about that they were getting a lot of those early rotations, right, Goon, so that they could, on Skid Row, a map that really gives you some good time for properly planned rotations, Manitoba could really put the hurt on them here.
Yeah, but we gotta remember, that when we saw that first hard point in New York Subpar, they did a great job of getting that early lead, and that's how they
Yeah.
played. That's how they played the game. So if they do the same thing, then we can't see a game 5. But if not, if Manitoba Mallards is riding this momentum, now the pendulum is all the way on their side. Momentum is rolling for the Manitoba Mallards, and it's up to the New York Subpar to try to put a hole in that train. If not, we can see a 3-1 series. And with me, I don't like to go against the momentum because right now this momentum is flowing, and it's flowing fast and hard for the Manitoba Mallards.
Yeah, it was all green these last two maps. I mean, I shouldn't say that. The search and destroy obviously was back and forth, but yeah, they got that result in the end, so they were able to capitalize that quickly on the defense round one for the high rise, and then yeah, it really didn't slow down. I mean, the guns were just going. The trades always seemed to be there for the Mallards, so I mean, you're absolutely right. Hard to bet against them, as I mean, even in that first high point, they were right there. So. Looking forward to this skid run. I mean, then again, yeah, Karate's Search and Destroy would be such a treat if we were to get it. We'll have to see if the subpar have another win in them. I mean, like you said, they got out to that lead in the first map. I think they did a great job of breaking a lot to do that. I don't think they'll be looking to do that again, probably. They'll probably want to get a bit more ahead of the rotations and stuff. And Skid Row obviously puts you in a place to do that. So, going to be a very interesting hard point ahead of us. And yeah, they're going to have to turn this momentum up on its head.
Yeah, so before we get into the Skid Row hard point, do you think Skid Row, like it could be the same like Invasion, or I think like maybe it's a little different, but do you think Skid Row is more of the map where you have to get to your rotations? You got to make sure you hold because these hills are harder to break than it is like an Invasion. Like the only hill that you probably really can really get a good really break in. I mean, I don't really think you can. I think. Well, let me backtrack a little bit. I think the only hill you really can get a break in is in the barbershop. And I think that's the only hill that you can really break on this hill, like if you don't get there first.
Yeah, exactly, and that's kind of what I was pointing to is the fact that yeah, Invasion's a little bit more mixy, and Skid Row can punish you if you don't get those rotations. So especially in the gold mix level of play, right, that we're looking at, I'd be looking at that P5, right, that scrapyard, P2 obviously up top. Those are just tough hills to get into, and I mean, even if you do find some of the kills, you're just probably making white time instead of the other team's time, right? So definitely can be like that, and the momentum will definitely play a factor in that as we see right now. It's an interesting choice for the Mallards as they're going to have the preferred side spawn. They're going to have the early hop over to P2. So if they're able to make that P1 mixy, or if they're able to come out on that time while retaining that P2 spawn, this momentum train could just become too big for the subpar to handle.
Yeah, and here we are in this Skid Row, New York Subpar, fighting for their map win, fighting for a map win. Do not want to go home on a 3-1 fashion. So here we go. New York Manitoba Mallards are going to start off with that early time. Minx and Ace are getting the kills in the kill feed to hold down this hill. This hill is all green right now. They're trying to fight for those P2 spawns. And there you go. You called it, Q, and Manitoba Mallards have did exactly what you call. They control those P2 spawns.
Yeah, this is a tough job now for the subpar. They not only have to hold this hill now for some good time, but they will be looking at that P2 break, and at the very least, they're going to be maybe at best around even, a couple points up going into it, but maybe they can get lucky on this break, find the odd kill on a member. I mean, that number 4 member is out to this wood side. He's been spotted now, but Chasticle's had a good gun all series long. He's going to need one of his best shots right here. He's going to have to find one. The wide peak not going to be there. Minx finds another one. Another kill in the garage, and that turn on will happen. That'll be 4 down in the feed. This is a tough hill to climb now. Goon, they're going to have to hit another gear, or else the series could be over before you know it.
Yeah, man, Malatory Knowledge, man, they're holding down this feed too. You can see that New York Step are trying to fly through tunnel. Chastical does take out Jake, so that is a big kill. He's trying to push up before the reinforcement get there. He finds another
we
kill.
go.
Now he's pushed up on his barrel. See, on his barrel, if his team could watch him, he's made it all the way in by the warehouse now. Now he just has to wait for his teammates to watch his back. They know he's in here. He's taking his time. He sees
Oh,
that player in the middle junkyard, but he gets taken down. Now his rotation has to be on. You can see player 6 already starting to go. Player 2, he is not moving. Maybe something may be up with player 2 as he is stuck in no man's land, but this hill has started off, and there we go. Player 2 is gone. So we'll see what happens here. This map may continue on. We'll see where we go, but New York subpar, they do have control of the speed 2.
Oh, and the quick turnaround kill, that'll be big for Chastical to find that one, as it will mean they still have the time on. Mallards are pretty content with hanging around. I was wondering if maybe there were some lobby issues going on, as usually you don't see that much. You're not planning for P2 a couple hills ahead of the time usually. So unfortunately, the lobby close will occur there, and we're going to have to get back into this one.
Yeah, man. You know, we unfortunately had a player drop out. Well, we all saw that. We all saw the player drop out. And the score was lower than the 100-point mark, which is a great point to drop out. So we will see what's going on with this player server and see what these teams want to do with the rest of this map. So we will figure that out. We'll go to a quick commercial break, and we will see you guys after the break.
Don't waste your time in life trying to figure out how to use jamming bombs. Breath of fresh air and call the COD Rec League for all your wall-busting needs. The COD Rec League. We've got thick skulls.
Are you tired of pesky snakes in your backyard? You keep losing games because the opponent won't stop slithering all over the place. Well, I've got just the thing for you. Jumpin' John Snake Oil. This is guaranteed to take out any snake, big or small, male or female. Jumpin' John Snake Oil is here to help you with those damn dirty snakes. The process is simple. Simply purchase this small case of 3 bottles for the low price of $3,000 plus shipping, and within 2 to 5 business months you'll get your snake oil. After that, simply light the cloth on fire and throw it at the closest snake you can find. Guaranteed to eradicate all snakes within a 2-inch radius. Warning, Jumping John Snake Oil is not recommended for children, teens, or the elderly. If any snake oil gets in your eyes, contact a medical health professional right away. Ask your duo if Jumping John Snake Oil is right for you.
Ever heard of a smoke grenade-based mail system? Well, Airblops is cornering the market. Enjoy one of our fine testimonials.
Yeah, guys, just have that tank hanging up right there. Oh yeah, I love airblops. Just don't open one of the blinking ones like I did. Go ahead and show them that clip. Boy, did I have egg on my face, I'll tell you what.
Warehouse Manager Bob is a long-time loyal customer. As such, we're proud to present him with a free year of Airblops Prime.
Alright, so I need a couple of missiles. Ooh, instant delivery.
Our service is so good you'll die for it. And still keep coming back for more.
Airblops is not held liable for injuries such as crushing, maiming, smushing, squishing, paper cuts, or combustion. Only accepted currency is the blood of your enemies.
Is this the end? Am I gonna die? No ammo for my AR. All I have is a knife. Bring on! Bring on! Zombies coming up from the ground below. Little does he think that ain't alive no more. They're crawling around and coming for your toes. How do they breathe when they got no nose?
And we are back, ladies and gentlemen. New York subpar, Manitoba Mallards. Skid Row hard point. This is for the game. If Manitoba Mallard wins, they will win the series. So New York Subpar have to fight tooth and nail to try to win this. Last time we saw this map jump off, we saw Manitoba Mallards get control of P1, try to get control of this P2 spots, and that's exactly what they're trying to repeat here.
Yeah, they need to do this all over again. It looks like the Subpar are just going to try and make a concerned effort to break it this time, which I mean is one way of solving that issue. But they have to find this kill. Absolutely a must kill right now on this member, and Serpent's not going to be able to do it. So now these kills are coming through. Well, I mean, it's back to 1v1 again, but no, there'll be some support from another Mallard player, and Chasticle's taking this a little slow. So, I mean, 40 points, 44 big ones on that ult, but there is still a chance of the break here. It's a 2-on-2 kind of, but the flank will come in. There comes the shot from Indigo. He needs to go massive now. He's got to find his way in there. Maybe if he's even just able to be annoying, but it's going to be a big kill. He's got to trade this out, but he's going to be on a stocked clock right now. If he's finding some kills, it's a big moment. Not able to turn the second. The Renetti is simply not worth it as a weapon, unfortunately. So the Mallard going to be able to make a big chunk again, but a double nade kill.
I mean, the dig double nade kill is big. Time is neutral right now. Nobody in right now, but I didn't dig. They did. I mean, New York Subpar did what they wanted to do. I guess they did. Just at least if you're not gonna get P2, and we're not gonna get P2, we're not gonna give it up either. And that's what they're doing right now, keeping this time neutral, keeping this time white, and that is before a player gets on the hill and finally let New York Subpar see a little bit of that point department. I know they Zero was not sitting pretty, but now they got a couple points on the board. This next P3 is getting ready to jump off. Indigo has made the flank, but he gets taken down. P3 should be in the favor of Manitoba Mallards, but it look like they don't even want the hill. They're trying to get control of the kills and the spawns, and there goes Mink with a big two-piece.
Yeah, Omni is saying you guys can ruin our P2 push the second time around, but I'm gonna get mine because he's been absolutely flying out there on these guys. Mink's also having a good time. I mean, the kill's still in the feed for the Mallards, 80-20. They were able to get this P3 rotation as a difference in the games this time. So really just a tough scenario now if you're the Subpar. Nothing's really worked. You're gonna rotate over to this barbershop early, but the Manitoba will already have been at the 100-point mark. But this gets it all mixy, which Jay is going to make it like that. Trade's coming through. This man into the back now. What kind of timing will he get? Looks like not very, very good. But either way, they're able to contest that ult. So an 80-point lead for now. I mean, that 10 seconds, nothing to scoff at ult. And they've got the kills over to New. So maybe if you're the Subpar, you take this. You're in an alright spot right now.
Yeah, I mean, those are 4 big kills that win their favor. They should have control of this hill as they're starting to get hill time. This is a hill that they need to try to hold, and it is one of the tougher ones to hold, as I mentioned before the game. But the first 20 seconds, they did a great job of holding it. Manitoba Mallards are not even getting close. Shiesty with a big kill on Minx. Ace finally takes him down. So now these players are coming through this tunnel side, trying to push, trying to find a player on this time that they find them. Ooh, Omni turns on the player on the hill, but Serpent is in this back room just trying to play his life. He knows he's the last man up, so he's got to stay up long enough for the reinforcements alive. Can he do that? There goes Minx. I mean, there goes Ace. Serpent is still just holding the hill, waiting for his teammates to get there, and the hold is still not good enough because there is still a contest. Is the rotation going on? The rotation is in, and Manitoba Mallards are on that rotation.
All right, well, the Subpar have brought this within close, but this is now, again, another one of those hills that at this level Call of Duty can just be a little tough. It's going to take you 15-20 seconds probably just to get even a guy close. And then even then, you need a lot of luck your way. But Shicey's crafted a little room, but he'll go down. So 3v3, this player will spawn tunnel, which really isn't out. So Serpent going to have to find one, not going to be able. So this is looking a lot like, for sure, 40 seconds, maybe 50 for the Mallards. Which, I mean, not much you can do. If you're the Subpar, you kind of, gave that up by your barbershop antics. So this will be how it goes, but you can get back on P1 and maybe get back into this. But Skid Row is about rolling with the punches, and you've got to be able to punch back this next hill.
Yeah, man, the Manitoba Mallards is doing a great job of holding all these hills. They know in all the angles where New York Subpar are trying to run from, so they are just covering everything perfectly. That hill is a hard hill to break. That construction, that junkyard hill. I think the cruise missile is like probably one of the only ways you can really break that hill if you do
Uh-huh.
not get there first. And now this P1 is getting ready to jump off. New York subpar are in control of this hill. Let's see how long they can.
Yep, quick first kill for the Mallards. They're going to be double hitting this white side now, but they should know. Didn't really realize the second guy'd be there, I guess, which is fair. So here comes the push in now. The Mallards are really just getting a lot of ground covered. They're already in and contesting. Trey's going to go through. It's a nice kill. He's going to wait up for that. Shicey's going to roll out. He'll get one, but he's got another one pretty quick here, and he will do it. That's a nice kill out of him. We already see the Mallards starting to think about just going P2. If those players were able to turn something, that could be what they need to get back into this one. But in the meantime, it's Shicey having to go big on this P1, which he will not be able to do right away. They've got to get this time back. This is all just backbreaker time right now from the from the Mallards. Not spotting this member in fire yet. Turpin is checking everywhere but the right place, unfortunately. They will get that trade, so 10 seconds will be theirs. They'll be within 60. But again, another potential 60 is on the board for a perfect setup by the Mallards.
Yeah, man, they got control of these P2 spots, but Indigo with the car explosion starts off with one Chastical. He gets the second kill. Player Minx on the hill trying to pick, but they said you better get down, play your life, and you got to get this player out of garage. They got the control of this hill. There's another kill by Chastical. Jay did get into a big two-piece. Big kill on the hill, but no, Minx wins that battle. And every time there's a big kill that needs to be made, it seems like the Manitoba Mallards win that battle, Q.
Yeah, I mean, and it's just like really their fundamentals, right? Like they put themselves in a good position. I mean, honestly, they've had to it's gotten a little mixier than it maybe has to some of the time, but when you rely on those fundamentals and you play these setups, it will often be easier for you, and they are showing us that with a 100-point lead. Not looking back, 10 more seconds will be theirs. They will only need 40 throughout these next hills, and I mean, it's going to be mixy. Subpar going to have to really lock up here.
Yeah, man, they got to play some good hard point, but it's not looking good. They start off with 2 dead. For the favor of the Manitoba Mallards. It's going to be up to Serpent, up to Indigo now to try to hold the line. The reinforcements are here for the Manitoba Mallards. The Shastickle does get a big 2 as Indigo follows up with 1. The spawn out for Manitoba Mallards in this junkyard side. So if they make the read, I think they're making the read. So Shastickle is already having his gun pointed towards the back. He sees one player. Can he win this battle in the back? We will look at it in the kill feed. He does win that battle. So as of now, the New York Subpar have held the hill, and Shastickle is just going big for his squad.
This is good for them. Chasticle's going to re-peek at the perfect time too, but Hummuson's going to find him. That will be, again, some backbreaker time. That's going to bring them to just over that 230 mark. So that's going to be dagger time. Oh, they're going to get some contestant, which is nice because they do have that roto over to the next hill. But mind you, it is the Mallards all in the back. If they're able to do this effectively, these trades, this could be bad time for the Subpar. They find the first one. They're double challenging onto the next. All the kills are in the Mallards' favor. I thought surely there would have been a trade back by a Subpar member, but unfortunately there isn't. Now all these kills are coming out. You have to flood if you're Subpar. This is looking grim there, Goon.
Yeah, they all got to come down tunnel, and Manitoba Mallards are just pointing all their irons down this tunnel area because they know that's where they're coming from. Kill feed lighting up green for the Manitoba Mallards. Only 8 seconds away to win this game, and there is no no New York Subpar in range to try to get these players off the hill. Manitoba Mallards win this game 250 to 131 in dominant fashion. And you see, like I said before this match, they took that momentum and they roll with it, and you just could not stop this train.
No, you couldn't. I mean, it was really just back and forth. I mean, but Goon, there's only one thing to really be said, but my Canadian teams are up 2-0 on the night.
Oh man, that's great. I mean, the man ever since the Canadian teams got put into the league, man, they just have been dominating this league. I think the players in the rec league find those names, as great names to represent. Like, you want to be a Sasky shotgunner, you want to be a Manitoba Mallard. So
Yeah.
that's so that is what I think is making these teams just dominate. And shout out to the team owners who got those team names into the game. I can't remember your name off the top of my head. I'm sorry. I apologize for that. It's been a couple seasons, but anyway,
Of
it's cute.
course.
It was a great, great stream, man. I enjoyed both matches. What about you?
Yeah, I mean, really bangers on either side. We had some really great plays in the bronze division earlier. There was some good back and forth, and I mean, everybody was really coming out tonight, guns aimed down. And then in this second series, I thought we really seen an evolved series. We got a good 10-round search and destroy and some high-rise domination across the board. I mean, yeah, shout outs to all these teams, and yeah, we'll keep the counter going. I mean, I don't know how many players were Canadian, of course, in the end of the day, but obviously the team had our back tonight. So yeah, no, I think it was a great night of games with you, Goon. I always had a good time casting with you.
Oh man, me too as well. And then, ladies and gentlemen, if this is your first time here at the COD Rec League Twitch channel, make sure you hit that follow button so you can see when we go live. You got to sub, man. We would greatly appreciate that. But also, if you want to be part of the Discord, if you want to sub in on a night like tonight is a mixed Tuesday night, meaning that either you come in by yourself or you come in with a duo. We put you on a team at the beginning of the season, so the teams are already preset, and you play your 7-week season, your 3-week playoffs. But we always are looking for subs. Like tonight was a big night where we could have used a few subs. So get in that Discord, sign up, see what's going on, and the Discord should be in the chat. And Q, do you got any closing remarks before we go raid Standy?
Nope, come on, get on down here, guys. Get playing some COD with us.
All right, guys, make sure you guys go show some major COD Rec League love to Standy as we signing out. It's Top Life Goon, it's Getting Q, and we are out of here.
Would have been easier to be if zombies had a theater mode. Press galore, yeah, it's a chiller.